Uh, I have one announcement. Our Patreon's shifting away to doing new stuff because I'm getting really burnt out on constantly having to make dumb D&D stuff every month. Because that's hard to do every month. So, if you join our Patreon, you're gonna get like original tabletop stuff. So if you ever watched our Christmas one shot we did like 2 years ago, you can check out the Gremlins inspired RPG rule set on there because that was dumb and a lot of fun. Obviously been renamed to avoid the big bad lawyers. And yeah, gonna be working on some other like original stuff that pops into my head because I had way more fun doing that than writing dungeons and stuff. So yeah. Sam, anything for you?
Sunday, Codex Legendarium is on a break for a bit as we are swapping over systems. And we are working on learning the new system and converting everything over.
Yay! And not confirming a system yet until it's settled, correct?
Yep. Yes.
Yay!
We're pretty sure we have one picked, but we still have to like test it out and try it. So
and
we're
it's gonna
still...
be the Pokemon RPG.
Absolutely. But we're not changing any of the lore. It's gonna be exactly the same, but just now there's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They were there the whole time.
Go.
You all just didn't have a high enough passive perception to notice them.
Just as violent as the actual manga is. Mm-hmm. People die in the Pokemon manga. Anyways.
And the big bad is Ash's Charizard.
Yeah. Kate, anything for you?
My Etsy shops are returned from vacation mode, so if you want some cool stickers or some custom dice bags, go ahead and check out my shops, Kate Craft Studio US or Bad Dice Co. It's a party.
It is. All right. So, speaking of bad dice, last we left off, you all went back into the keep, hung out a bit in the keep, learning that, hey, we found Kenna's soul. We brought Kenna back alive, but it's only their body that's back, just like a little meat puppet. But they need the soul in there. So you all entered the keep because you got pinged. Hey, why is the soul? Why am I getting tugged in here by Kenna? Well, that's why. Soul's probably in there somewhere. So you met up with one of the crew of the ship who's like, hey, I got eyes too on my body. Let's go. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Named Ketanus, an orc named Ketanus with their sword Tetanus. Huh. And
confusing at all.
Dax stayed behind to look after Kenna to make sure they were kept safe, of course. You all entered the keep, moved through the keep, entered through the one door you couldn't get through previously with your masks, and it was a good time. You know, you guys found some flesh again, some wet stuff, just looked around, looking for Kenna in every room.
Had a little dance party.
Drank some schnapps.
Did a little dance. Made a little love.
Got down tonight. And also discovered a vault and some stuff in the vault. Didn't steal anything from the vault because you're all very good people. And examined some rooms that had your names on them and saw some pretty cool stuff in those rooms.
Cool is a relative term.
I think it's cool. And then
we did steal one thing. We stole
your name wasn't on any of the doors.
That's what you think. Found a note that had information of how to access the vault. And long story short, found a doorway that leads into a place called the Beyond, where souls go when they die, apparently. Or at least when Cathossis was at power, the creator god. Went through there, had a good time in the void, called the Beyond. I'm so out of it. So you flew through the void, had a good time. I keep saying had a good time. Yeah.
This might be a bit of a meta question, but Peshan also went through that door, correct?
Yeah, he mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it.
Yeah, you talked to him in the Flesh City, and he mentioned going there too, but he ended up somewhere else when he went through. And you guys were in the Beyond, hung out there, followed a light that was Kenna, and another light that was dim, and you thought that was Ven. Followed the bright light into a city that had been lost when Sulfar became Armathnid, and he basically killed everybody there apparently and banished it somewhere. There was a lot of dumb lore drops. And then you all entered a temple, followed the light through a crack, went downstairs, The light floated towards a husky, just a beefy zombie in a
Husky.
chair, guy in a fursuit, and just as he started waking up, when Katniss went to grab the scroll he was holding, he asked what they were doing, and Katniss swung their sword at him, which he blocked with a shield spell. And that's where we're going to pick up, with him still floating in the air, saying, "I'll ask again. What are you doing here?"
We just met them. They're new. We don't. That was. I wasn't. I wouldn't have done that.
I am looking for my brother Kenna.
Sorry, I thought you were dead,
I am
and
dead.
then you moved. Oh shit! And I'm gonna back up.
Okay. Who's Kenna?
Oh, that's a
My
loaded question,
brother.
I think.
Kenna is my brother, mein Bruder.
And you're here because...
We got the feeling that the soul was in this direction. There was a tug.
Well, it all began when we were at a feast and we all witnessed a poisoning that had happened, and then randomly we were pulled in to get
I don't
questioned.
need the whole story. You're here for their soul, you say, and he kind of drifts towards Druck.
Yes.
And you see he's got like this, he's holding this like red vellum parchment scroll in his hand. So you seek the ritual then?
I don't know. Is that how we get their soul back?
It's the only way to rescue a soul from here, unless you're here to destroy Cathossis.
I mean, listen, we just want the soul back at this point. If we have to, we'll do what we have to do to get it back.
Perfect. He's holding a scroll and he says, "The ancient ritual can only be passed down upon the passing of its internal guardian." He gestures to themselves. "Those that defeat me will be deemed worthy of the ritual. But the price is one soul for another. The one who reads the ritual must stay here and continue the cycle."
Is this a Cathossis thing?
Possibly. I'm not too sure. All I know is I came here at one point to bring a friend back, and then I sat on the throne.
Is your name... starts with a B. I can't remember.
My name is the Scroll Keeper.
Never mind.
Am I getting any bullshit from him?
Make an insight check. DC 20.
Oof.
Okay.
Big old skeleton, no facial expressions to speak of, no tics.
28.
Christ.
Seem like they're being honest. Retrieving a soul from here is meant to be impossible. Not even the gods don't even have a power here, for this is his realm. So it's tough to get. It's tough to free souls from this place. And the longer a soul remains, the more impossible it is to retrieve.
All right, let's get to it. We have to kill you?
That is what I did to the previous scroll keeper.
And he fires a shot at him.
Disadvantage because he's right in front of you.
All right. Yeah, I'll steady
Uh-oh.
aim it then, if that's what's happening.
He still has his shield up because it's still technically the same round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And then everybody else roll initiative.
23 to hit.
23 just hits with shield.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, everybody else roll initiative, I guess. As you see all the undead in the alcove start to wake up as well.
Oh no.
Question.
Yeah.
because of the nature of this attack, would it fit the surprise attack?
No.
Or no?
'cause
Okay.
You basically said, oh, so we can attack you then? Yeah, no. And he was preparing for it, so no.
Okay. Thank you. Just wanted to. All right. So I hit. Is Katniss still next to
No, because he
him?
drifted over to you. Katniss is still at the throne.
Okay. And just so that we've got all this situated, there was nobody next to me.
I'm
And therefore
assuming
nobody next to
I'm
him?
assuming everybody else is right there with you because you're all basically at the base of the stairs, and Katniss was the one that
Okay.
ran in and attacked the dude at the chair.
So sneak attack then.
Yeah, and also because you said he aimed.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, Dax isn't here.
Okay. And this is all. I think
This is all
you said
lightning.
previously this is all lightning damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I sent you all a link to the battle map.
Oh my god.
Uh, 32 lightning damage.
Alrighty. All right, yeah. Everybody roll initiative,
Um,
and we'll get going.
and just so you know, like I wouldn't have done that. Like he just said, the more time we take,
Yeah.
the harder it
Right.
is to get them back. So that's
Yep.
why it was just like, oh shit, yep, clock's ticking. Let's go. You said what we needed to do.
Yep.
All right.
All right, roll initiative, everybody. As you fight what's clearly a lich. So let's go.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use a maneuver, one of my superiority die to add to my initiative.
Okay.
How do we know it's clearly a lich?
An undead in robes that can cast magic.
Okay.
Safe to assume.
Talking about souls.
Stereotyping.
Talking about souls.
Souls.
So what'd you get?
Uh,
What'd you get to your addition for your initiative?
I rolled a 5, so for an 11.
Okay. All right, Quoin, you're up first. There's a battle
24,
map.
yeah.
Yep, and he's right there, floating.
Justin,
Yeah.
I don't know how you wanna rule this, or if I should skip my turn when it comes up.
We're gonna skip your turn.
Okay, if that's the case, then I would like to have that skill recognized, ambush master,
Yep.
where everybody has advantage on
Yep.
attacks against this guy.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
you go second in the order, and yeah, since
All right.
it's not a surprise round, yeah. All right,
Thank you.
Quoin, you're up first.
I am going to. So is it? Sorry, Hunter's Mark.
Bonus action to do it.
It's a bonus action to do it.
Yeah,
But it's not magic, is
it is magic.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Then instead I am going to cast
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Holy Aura.
Okay.
And that is going to I'm just going to make eye contact with the soulless thing
Mm-hmm.
with the no eyes, right? Like
Yeah, there's glowing blue, just
look,
as are all the undead in the alcoves. Like, it's not just the 4 on the map. Every single undead in here is starting to animate and come to life, so it's also going to be hordes of undead every couple rounds.
Perfect. So then I am going to, take this time to pump up our team. So
Mm-hmm.
when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack,
Yeah.
the aura flashes with a brilliant light. The attacker must succeed on a con saving throw or be
Yeah.
blinded until the spell ends. So remember
Okay.
that, friends.
All right.
Anytime someone attacks you, they're gonna have to roll a con save.
Okay.
So, sorry I didn't use that advantage a little better, but I think this is probably a smart choice. Then I am going to. I guess I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to move
Okay.
up to this.
He will take an attack.
chair
Oh no, he uses reaction to shield. Never mind, and that's still in effect.
I'm going to come up here and I'm going to use my bonus action to turn on or to unchain my whip sword,
Okay.
giving it that sick 15-foot reach.
Alrighty, that's Quoin.
Mm-hmm.
Druck basically just went. Ricky.
Ah! All right. So let's see. He's right here, and I have advantage.
Correct.
So, we're gonna get the whole shebang out. So
Here we
1,
go.
2. That's gonna be a dexterity saving throw from the big boy.
Sounds good. Let's go for an 18.
Just makes it. So he takes no damage, not even half. Never mind. No damage from that.
Perfect.
And then 2 attacks.
Okay.
With advantage. So
Yep.
first attack. That's a 29 to hit.
Hits.
And then the second one again is a 30 to hit.
Hits.
All
So you
right.
start punching this bag of bones.
Ah! Was giant avatar of the party.
This like husk, dried out husk, glowing blue eyes, wearing like a black robe and black veil, and holding our little scroll.
All right, that's going to be first hit, 10 plus an extra d8 plus 15 points of force damage on the first hit,
Okay.
and 8 points of force damage on the second hit.
Nice. Okay. Anything else, Ricky?
No, that is action and bonus action.
Cool. Lair action time.
Oh fuck.
All right. You see this crackling cord of like negative energy come sailing out of him, and it's gonna go towards Ricky, and like, it latches onto Ricky's chest. Ricky, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Coin, gone.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, too far away.
All right. Constitution saving throw,
You are
go.
getting- You do have the Holy Aura, so you get advantage on advantage on all saving throws.
Oh, okay, cool.
What's the radius on Holy Aura?
30-foot radius.
Okay.
Well, I rolled lower.
Sorry.
So no, it's all good. Let me just do. Okay. That is a 17.
Fails.
Okay, then I'm going to use Diamond Soul and spend a key point and re-roll.
Go for it.
Monks.
Does it? So if you re-roll, does that re-roll at advantage?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Yes, okay.
No, just one die.
Is okay.
Oh,
Because I don't
okay.
think you re-roll advantage. Otherwise, that's fucked.
Well, if it's because it's a re-roll, I don't know. So because it's a
Nah,
one
die.
redo. But... Okay.
All right.
All right, come on, do better. How's a dirty 20?
All right, you succeed. You're not tethered to the lich.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Aw,
Christ.
you guys would have shared damage. That's no fun. Like, if ever he took damage, Ricky would have taken damage.
Yeah,
That would've been a
yeah.
lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. That sounds. Oh, God.
Damn! Alright, well. That's the lair
Well.
action. That's going to bring us to all the zombies in the alcoves that are going to start moving around.
Do you know this word, alcoves?
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 Oh, they got a decent movement speed, too, don't they? For zombies. 35 feet.
Hey, Justin.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
How tall are these
Up to the,
structures?
up to the
here?
ceiling. Those are pillars.
Okay, pillars. Excellent. Thank you.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Damn. I guess we're getting a dash action to get right there.
I have a thing. I have a thing for this. I'm gonna use my reaction to use a maneuver called Brace.
Mm-hmm.
When the creature I can see moves into reach, I can use my reaction to make an attack on it.
Didn't you already use your reaction to do your initiative thing, or is that not a reaction?
That's not a reaction. That's a special action.
Cool.
When you roll initiative
Yeah.
or a stealth check.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna use tetanus.
And then the other one's gonna get right there.
Tetanus. On this first one, so
Yep.
that's plus 10. It's a dirty 20
Yeah, that hits.
to hit. Alright, and then I can add a d10 to this damage for my superiority die, which is 2d6
Mm-hmm.
plus a d10. 9. 13 plus 5 is... Oh, fuck. 9. 13 plus 5 is 18
18 damage.
damage.
Nice. Okay.
And that's just the slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can wound it with a d4.
Does it
'Cause it's
require
a
blood or anything to be wounded?
No, just a con save at the end of the creature's turn
Cool.
to not take it any continuously.
All right.
It's another d3 necrotic damage from the wound.
3 necrotic. Okay. And end of its turn makes a con save. Oh no, it's got a +5 to those. So it's, instead of an 18, that's a 20.
That'll save.
Because I rolled a check by accident. All right. So that's both of them. At the end of your turn, I think the Lich is going to use a legendary action. Yeah.
That was
I
my
need everyone within 20 feet of the Lich. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's everybody but Cathossis to make Constitution saving throws.
Am I within 20 feet of the ledge?
You're right in front of them.
I know.
So yeah, everybody
That was
but
it.
Cathossis. Con
Does that
saves.
include these zombies?
No.
Okay.
It's also at advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Better, but probably still
Thank you
fails.
for that.
You're
That makes a big
welcome.
dabs, big bag, bag, dabba, dabba, gabba.
Are you flipping kidding me?
Ricky, what'd you get?
24.
24. You take 15 necrotic damage.
Ow.
Quoin, what'd you get?
11.
31 necrotic damage.
Sexy. Okay.
Druck, what'd you get?
16.
31 necrotic damage. Flitz,
15.
31 necrotic damage. So just he blasts this like disrupting life force out from him and does some fun stuff with like that. Did I get everybody with that? Did I ask everybody what they did? I think so. Now his action. What's he gonna do? Anybody below 100 hit points?
Does
Let me
he
look
have
through
a
the-
way of
Do we
knowing
have to
that?
say?
I mean, he can just look at you and see. And
Can he?
I can see.
Can he?
I can see.
Can he?
I can see how many hit points you have.
Yeah.
But is he you?
Should he cast that spell?
No.
Yeah.
What means does he
Meta
have knowing that?
knowledge.
I call meta knowledge DM.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking like absolute ragged shit, then yes.
Right, but 100 hit
yeah, I
points
know.
is 8 below
I
my
know,
max.
I know. I know.
Yeah, none of us truly
I'm
looks
just
like a
being
bag
funny.
of smashed
I'm just being
assholes right
funny.
now.
Anybody want to get turned to dust?
Yeah,
Really in the
give
That depends. Can I
Druck
still-
looks at him and says, "Give me your best shot."
Can I still be alive?
Turn me
Okay.
to dust.
He's
Bring
gonna,
that shit to me, man.
he's gonna point a finger at you, and this beam of negative energy hits Druck in the chest. Druck, Constitution saving throw.
Not again.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Or not.
So
Natural 20.
Okay, so half damage.
It also is a saving throw.
if
so
this kills you,
advantage.
you get turned into a zombie.
Ah.
But this
Oh.
is you're having the damage at least. So that's
Yeah, I
thought it
seven.
was disintegrate.
That's 78 plus 30.
108?
So let's see, 39 plus 30, 69. Nice.
Oh, 7d8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 69 halved. Druck, you take
Nice.
34 necrotic damage.
not
Nice.
as nice, but it's half as nice.
Neat.
That could have been 69 though.
It
Yeah.
could have been.
Okay. He's a
Wait,
lich.
what kind of save was that?
Constitution.
Oh, okay.
A lot of liches have a lot of Constitution stuff.
Yup.
Because it's fun. Cathossis, it's your turn. You got two of these
Okay.
zombies in front of you. You know,
Cool. I got 3 attacks. per round.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Oh, and he just recharged all of his legendary actions too.
First attack on the first zombie that I hit.
Yep.
I'm so happy for him.
That's a nat 3.
Oh, that sucks.
13.
No. Oh, that hits though.
Oh. 2d6 plus 6 plus 5.
This zombie looks like
that's-
a guy who just had a rough life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a zombie now, so that makes sense.
Second, that is
What's the damage on the first?
10.
What's the damage?
10 slashing damage and 1 necrotic damage.
Okay. They do not appear resistant or immune to necrotic.
Oh, sweet.
Most undead aren't. It's just certain stuff.
Yeah. Certain spells. Second attack on the same dude.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 14
It still hits.
to hit. 2d6. That's only 9. God, I'm rolling
All right.
absolute
All right,
balls.
hold on. He's got 5 hit points left. So what's the damage? What's the total damage? 9.
9 plus 1 necrotic.
Okay, so 11. So the DC is going to be 16. Okay. First con save. Let's go, Husk Zombie.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Dead.
How many actions?
It's dead. Yeah, undead 42.
by the way, since this guy since they attacked me, it wasn't like sorry, maybe I need to ask Quoin this. But it's only like a quote unquote attack or an attack roll is made where they make the con save
A
to
melee
see if
attack.
they go blind.
Yeah.
Specifically a melee
okay,
attack.
Thank you.
I got you. I'll let you know.
All
I'm
right,
trying to
cool.
keep my
So
finger on the pulse of
that
one.
zombie failed its undead fortitude save, so it dies.
Okay, great. And third attack. That's a natural 7. That's a 27 to hit.
Well, of course.
And I'm going to use another superiority die for distracting strike so that the next creature to attack this dude has advantage on the attack.
Okay.
That is 14.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3 is 17.
Yep.
Plus the wound is 3 necrotic, so 17 slashing and 3
Yep.
necrotic damage. And he's also wounded.
Yep. That's all your attacks. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna stick next to Quoin.
Sounds fun.
Just knock off one more.
At the end of your turn, since he recharged all of his fun stuff. Those cantrips aren't fun. Let's go with a paralyzing touch. And he's gonna go for Ricky, because fuck Ricky. So he
What'd I do?
he just reaches out for you, like puts 2 hands on the side of your face, and is just like trying to like basically, let's say, stun your brain for a second with like this paralyzing shock through your head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, paralyzing touch. It has to roll to hit, so it is a melee attack.
Come on, Ricky.
As you say, it is a melee attack. So,
Yep.
are you rolling
Yeah.
for an attack? It is at disadvantage.
Good to know. With disadvantage, that's only going to be a 14 to hit.
That'll miss. Ah!
Okay. Got plus 12 to hit. Fuck.
Wow. That clutch.
Rolled 2.
Oof.
Alright, so paralyzing touch. That legendary action just doesn't hit Ricky, which really bums me out, because that would have been fun. But hey, you know what? That's how life goes.
Or the unlife.
Oh, okay. And since he didn't hit, he doesn't have to make a con save, so that's fine. Alright, Flitz.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I am. Let's go.
Okay. Flitz is going to petrified,
Okay.
scared because of this shit.
Mhm.
He is going to concentrate for a moment, and the flashes of him stepping through that portal into the Feywild as he attempts to bonus action cast Misty Step.
Counterspell.
Okay, counterspelled. He will then. He'll then go.
I just want you to stay
10,
here.
15, 20,
It's a counterspell.
25, 30.
Yep.
Okay, let me double check something here.
No counterspell shenanigans because only one of you got spell casting now.
Oh yeah.
Back and forth counterspells, yeah.
Okay.
But at least we know the reaction is used up again.
Yeah.
Or is he one of those creatures that has more than one?
Or you could say that.
10, 15, 20, 30.
There's only a few of them like that, and that's like Vecna, I think, only.
Flitz is going to set down a little. What was it? How do you
Like a
describe it?
caltrop.
Sorry. No. He's going to set down
A bomb.
a 1-inch metal cube on the 5-foot square in front of him.
Okay.
So here.
Okay.
So he's just gonna toss it on the ground. Okay. And he's gonna look back and he's gonna throw 2 Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good.
This guy's back.
I have no
Or
idea
3,
what
I'm
this
sorry, I
cube
get
is, so I'm excited.
Okay. So for the first, I have to use this. That's right, because my D&D Beyond on my computer is acting up like usual. Okay, so for the first, that's a dirty 20.
That hits.
That is a 17.
Just hits.
Okay. And a 24.
Hits.
So for the first, that's going to be 15 with 4 being thunder.
Okay.
For the second,
Yep.
it's better, 13.
Okay.
And for the third, another 11.
Okay. Cool.
And he's going to look to the others. Don't get closer, he's going to say.
Okay. Anything else?
Based on his body language, does it look like he's saying don't get closer to him,
To
or
y'all.
don't get
To the
don't
group.
get closer to the lich?
To him. Oh, that's what you mean, like himself.
Flitz.
Okay.
To himself personally, yes.
All right. That's your turn.
That's everything, yeah.
I think with a legendary action, he's gonna throw a ray of frost at you,
Beautiful.
just for fun.
Hot spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. All right, here we go.
These weak arms heavy.
Natural 20 for a
No!
for a 32.
That's good. That might hit. Yeah, that might hit.
All right. So that's gonna be 8d8 cold damage.
Oof.
Let's go.
That'd be really nice right now. My ring of warmth.
38 cold damage
Goof. My speed is reduced
by
by
10 feet.
right?
Yeah. So legendary action
Beautiful.
hurls a cantrip at you. Nice. That's gonna bring us to the zombies up in this corner. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 dash. Same thing. Just swarming the chair people. All right, back to the top with no Dax isn't here. Quoin. Oh, Quoin, did you make a con save for Holy Aura when you got blasted?
You know, I didn't.
Yeah, so some stuff might not have went through.
All
Good thing is you have advantage.
Yeah, that's true. So
DC would have been half of whatever you took, which I don't remember if you succeed on that save. or not.
31. So 15.
15. Con save 15.
Con save 15. When I roll this, it'll be +1.
Mm-hmm.
So 20.
Holy
30,
Aura's
20.
Holy Aura is still up, and it's your turn. So this lich, he doesn't look like he's active. Like he doesn't look like he's angry or he's like actively wanting to kill you. He's just kind of blank face, just doing stuff. Because it's like Red Skull in Infinity War, basically. And it's your turn. You're standing on the chair or in front of it, and you got 3 zombies surrounding you, with like eyes painted on their hands. Yep.
You have advantage on the zombie with the 16 on it.
Mm-hmm.
To your left.
Those numbers just mean where they are in the initiative, so I can track them.
Gotcha.
So Quoin is going to say, "All right, Katniss, pick up your socks." Just so then I'm gonna attack this zombie that has that I have advantage on.
Yep.
So that's my first attack.
It's looking pretty rough as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only way for you to miss is
no!
the only way for you to miss is to roll a nat 1 on this.
Well, what a waste of a critical.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a critical, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And
It means it might not get to use its undead fortitude. Like, nigh impossible, basically.
so
AoE.
critical becomes 18, and since I think this is maybe the second time the entire campaign I've hit a critical with the slasher feat, so I am going to check that out.
Yeah,
That
this
does.
you might not. It might not have any
Yeah.
effect because this guy's dead, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, because it just lets
So-
it does like advantage or something. I think. It's just the same. I think it's the same as the other one for blunt weapons.
Yeah, it's just disadvantage on all attack rolls.
And
when I hit with the critical.
so the DC to succeed on this would be a 23. They have a +5, so you'd have to roll a natural 20 to succeed on his undead fortitude. So actually, there is a chance to succeed here. Needs to roll either
18, right?
18 or higher. 19 plus 5! 24. Has 1 hit point, but has disadvantage or whatever on stuff, right?
Disadvantage on
yeah.
all attack rolls.
So
Nice.
succeeds on the undead fortitude. You actually like partially cut it in half, but the upper half kind of like it's still connected by like a sliver of tissue. So it kind
This
of
is the origin of nearly headless
so
Nick.
Yeah.
so it's like you're peeling a banana, and the upper half just kind of goes like this, and just is like hanging down by the sides, still alive and thrashing.
Then that's the one, like the first
Yeah.
whip. And
Wow.
then the second whip comes down.
Wild.
Whip.
Well,
Oh,
things
sorry. Undead fortitude does not occur if the damage is radiant or from a critical hit. So
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to ask
Beautiful.
that,
Yeah,
'cause
I
I
forgot
swear there's
about
two
that.
things,
I forgot
radiant
about
and
that.
something else.
So
What's the other
as
one?
it's like thrashing, the final bit of like flesh just, and then the upper half just, and then it, so that one's dead.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna keep swinging, and then I'm gonna swing on.
Both of those two have not been hit yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing on this this closer. Yeah, that
Cool.
makes more sense.
Cool beans.
Swing on this closer fool.
Do it.
And with pack tactics, I have
Advantage.
advantage on that
Yep.
guy. Okay, so how does a 30 do?
That hits, of course.
Yeah.
Beats their AC by 20.
Alright, so it's gonna be slashing damage.
By the entire D20.
That's 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use a level 2 smite
Alright, so double the damage because it's undead.
of the radiant.
Yeah.
38. How's that?
Or
do?
not double it, add another D8 is what I meant.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, so 19, and I'm gonna roll the other D8
Yep.
right now. So 19.
I wish more undead were vulnerable to radiance so that stuff could happen.
Okay.
I
25.
added.
So 15, 25. That's 40 damage.
Woo!
Dang.
40 total.
40 total.
And because you smited, it can't use undead fortitude because that's radiant. So it
Mhm.
also just
just
Nice.
wing. Just,
We
and then
were saying earlier, where's a cleric when we need one?
whap.
here we go.
So it's really that what's I forget the name of it. Coin on top of that chair is looking real like Scorpion in the new Mortal Kombat.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Like from the
spear and rope.
Yeah.
something?
From like the opening scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
What a cool scene. Anyways, it's Druck's turn.
Druck's gonna move here,
Already.
staying out of the radius of
Yeah.
Flitz. And he's going to consume a potion of supreme healing.
Okay, that's your action.
Yep. And bonus action hide.
Joke's on you. That was the poisoned potion, though.
The superior poison.
So you take as much damage as it heals. No. Oh, that's fun.
All right, so it's 10d
It's a lot.
d4s plus something. I don't know.
It should be plus 10, probably.
Plus 20.
Oh, fuck. Down that superior
So,
potion.
49.
Nice. Cool.
I needed it.
Yeah, you did.
because-
You're looking rough. Fuck.
So bonus action hide.
Yes.
Another natural 20, I
How-
guess, for a 35.
I need to look at True Sight for a second.
Beats, if I remember correctly, beats illusion. Doesn't beat
Yeah, it's
mundane
right.
hiding.
Yeah. I'm just saying if it lets you see through stuff, it does not. Okay. So just sees invisible people, basically. Automatically
the best-
detect illusions.
If
blah,
I
blah,
need to
blah.
move, north
Nah, you're
5
good.
feet
You're
in
good.
order for it to
You're
work,
good.
okay.
You're good.
The funniest thing about True Sight is that it works on like the most powerful arcane illusions it sees right through, but regular ass makeup will still fool True Sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Hamarsha to everything.
So,
Wait, so
speaking of
disguise
that,
self would work on it?
it depends on their insight and stuff.
Disguise self, no,
Cojones,
disguise
what are you
kit,
doing
yes.
here?
But as Druck, sorry to cut in, Justin. As Druck like goes by, he just is like tags in Ricky, and he's just like, he's out for a moment.
All right.
That's-
Ricky,
you just see Druck
Uh-huh.
just.
you share initiative with the lair action, so you go first because lair actions lose initiative ties.
Oh boy. Just how did this turn into Ricky soloing a lich?
Ricky soloed a demon in a prison when you weren't here, so there's that.
All right. Well,
We are with you, Ricky.
As everyone's like running.
I say
away.
just swinging the sword behind
everyone's
you.
going to fight the
In about
zombies.
6
Easy
to
pick.
12 seconds, we'll be right over there.
And in the meantime, Ricky is just soloing a lich. All right. Well, let's spend a key point. One of my precious few key points left because I have not short rested in a
Also,
while.
you did find out dying here. You don't want that to happen, like in
Yep.
this
Yeah.
realm. Yeah.
That's why I preemptively
Smart.
chugged.
Ricky's gonna make 4 attacks.
Go for it. Let's do it. Punch the
And
lich.
what?
Punch the lich.
That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have advantage anymore, do I?
No,
Okay.
Sounds like a euphemism.
it does.
All right. Number 1,
Beat the bishop.
18.
18. Damn, his reaction's still gone. So yeah, it hits.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Because
so
he
that's 1.
because he counterspelled Flitz's Misty Step.
23.
Damage or to hit?
No, to hit.
Oh, it hits. Yeah.
I'm just doing all the hits.
Cool.
Another 18.
Hits.
And
Fuck.
last one. Oh, 15. It, like,
Misses. Last one misses.
So 3 hits.
Yeah.
All right. So first one is that plus the extra D8, 15 force damage.
Okay.
Second attack is 14 force damage.
Okay.
And then third attack is 7 force
Oh,
damage.
okay. He's looking real rough.
Just
So you just like, you like punch, and you see like a rib bone get dislodged, and it goes flying towards Druck and impales the stone like an inch in front of Druck's face. Just. Anything else?
I don't think I can.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's all I got.
Just boom, 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 boom. You can see there's like a pause and then a clatter as like a bunch of bones follow the base of the veil to the floor. Just
And Quoin looks around the chair. Murder him!
and the lich just like the scroll keeper just looks down, looks up at you, and it just nods, like in respect. Like, you get a sense he doesn't want to stay like this. Anything else?
The body, Ricky. The body.
Is that it?
Work the body. Work the body. I just love that Ricky is a JoJo character. No, that's it.
All right, Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a threat.
No, I'm not. I'm just a little guy.
His eyes flare. His like glowing sockets flare, and you see like incorporeal spirits are like coming out of the ground around you, Ricky, and they start like grabbing your ankles and your wrists. It's like that scene in Hercules where like the people get like when they're in the river Styx. It's kind of like that, and they're also coming up out of the floor, grabbing you around the ankles and the wrists and the neck. Just like hundreds of these spirits just like gripping onto you. And they look like adventuring types. And he's like, these are the spirits of those who died here, attempting to do what you are doing. I hope you do not join them. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Does Holy Aura give me advantage still?
At advantage, yes. I still have the hero aura. Hercules, very popular name.
All right, I'm gonna roll it. Okay, that's an 18 natural 20 for a 27.
All right, so you're gonna have the damage.
Yes.
You're gonna have the 15d6.
Oh, Christ on the cross!
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I know. So have the 58
What type of damage is it?
necrotic.
Let me check a thing. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, thunder. Okay, I can't do shit against it.
So it's
Let me
29.
check my resistance.
So you take 29 necrotic.
Oh. All right. Okay. I'm still up.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Damn. All right. That's the lair action, and then the spirits disappear.
Oh god, it's terrifying.
Delicious, like a little clap like this. Thanks for the raid. All right.
Whoa.
Cool. Those zombies are dead. Hey, guess who gets to go next? The Lich.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's right. That wasn't even his turn.
Oh, no.
So he gets his legendary actions back, which is fun.
The words of Daffy Duck.
I appreciate the raid. I'm not going to be able to talk to you because I'm in the process of DMing. Thank you for loving the map. I'm killing people as Lich right now. All right, so
Help me.
Ricky,
Yeah,
you just really fucked this guy up.
Oh god, no.
Let me look at everyone's hit points here. Oh yeah, there's really no visible actually hurting somebody or visible.
Yo, Ricky, last name. He was just
dying
19.
Somebody. So
He's gonna fight a Lich, and then he'll be a phantom.
Ricky Phantom.
Quoin would have probably said, enough.
no, that won't work. Spell's not gonna do anything for me. Fuck nutsacks. Everyone knows that. Fuck. All right.
Bring that Scheiße here, you Arschgeiger.
There's stuff you can do. I'm just thinking here. I could disintegrate somebody if I'm feeling really grumpy.
Again.
I haven't used my German swears in a while.
You gotta warm
on
up.
it.
That would be a waste.
You gotta warm up that upper palate.
That wouldn't be a waste. Because Flitz is gonna go.
Upper
soon.
palate, isn't that something that you do in someone's house when you don't like him very much?
Yeah. Speaking of just not liking someone very much.
Oh no.
That could be fun.
What's happening? DM.
He's scratching his head. Do I possess you? Take over your mind? He's saying this audibly. Do I scorch you to death with fire? Do I kill you instantly? Decisions.
Choices.
Give us back
All
Kenna.
right. I know what he's gonna do. Just for fun. Just as like a last fuck you. He's gonna turn around at the people on the chair.
Oh, no. Come at me. Do it.
Actually. Fuck, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go. 9th level fireball.
Oh fuck!
Bahamut, take the wheel.
Where's that fireball going?
He might just drop it on himself.
Ah!
For fun.
Yeah, is Fireball 20-foot radius?
Yeah,
Spell.
20 foot radius. You know what? Fuck it.
I counterspell.
Okay. He's casting a
do.
fireball on his own feet, and it's 20 foot radius. So,
Yeah, he's in the radius of that.
all right.
Fuck
So
that.
you need to roll a d20, add your spell modifier. You need a 19 or higher because it's casting a fireball at 9th level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so wait, it's my what is it? My
Spell modifier.
Okay, so it's a charisma check.
No.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
I don't want to die. Oh, fuck. Wait, sorry.
96.
I don't think Ricky would survive a 9th level fireball in his current state.
Actually,
could,
Ricky,
because
Ricky is.
he
We do
will
have
be
a few
fine.
evasion.
People have
Ricky
evasion.
has evasion.
We do have
that's true.
a few people that are resistant to fire in that radius, so
Yeah, one of them only has is not resistant
Well,
and only has
roll it.
59
let's see
HP
if you,
left.
let's see if you counterspell it.
Okay, wait, let me do
Mhm,
that,
mhm,
and then I need to go
mhm.
up here
'Cause
and
he
do this.
Actually, you know
and
what?
do-
He could also just use his reaction right now to counterspell your counterspell.
No,
so
I
it's
didn't do it
fireball.
anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, six.
Fireball, 9th level. 20 foot radius. So that's 5, 10. Flitz, Ricky, Quoin, 5, 10, and that's it.
Oh, is Katniss not in that range?
You're just out of it.
Save.
So it's just
Is this
Ricky,
advantage?
just Ricky, Flitz, and Coin.
Okay.
So
And that's, so you take an advantage on that save. It's a
Yeah.
dex save.
Dex saves as a massive 9th level fireball. Just
Oh wow, dice tell a story here. Dice definitely tell a story here.
okay.
Oh,
Oh,
the natural
God.
1 and a 7.
Okay.
No. Wait,
So-
do you? Oh, that was advantage. Fuck.
All right,
Mhm.
Sam. What would the math be on that? It's a D6 for every one. 9th
So
level,
it's because it's what is it normally at the third
eight,
level?
8d6. So it'd
Eight
be,
at
it'd be plus
third?
6, right?
It could be 8 at third,
Yes, plus
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14
6.
d6.
That's what I thought. Okay. Cool. Let's go.
Yes, the math teacher's counted on his fingers.
That's fine. Alrighty. Massive
you know what my math
fireball.
teacher said? You're not always gonna have a calculator in your pocket.
Yeah, right.
Have your
I
fingers.
remember that.
Yeah.
I didn't roll that great. Flitz, what'd you get? All right, you sucked, right?
Yeah, big time.
Uh,
10.
You suck, right?
56 fire damage. You're still up.
So,
Ricky, dex save. The DC's 20, by the way.
see, you know what? Ricky actually is not going to roll the dex save because Ricky saw this moment this morning,
Oh, smart.
thanks to the hourglass. I'm going to use the 14 I rolled to add to my roll for a plus
so
9.
Thing about portents is you use the number that's on the die. You don't actually add any totals.
Is
Wait,
What?
That's what it says under portents for like divination wizard. It's just the number on the die, no additional modifiers on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that
Oh,
changed
that's-
last campaign.
yeah.
Okay,
we
sorry,
brought,
'cause
that was
we
brought up last
Oh.
campaign. So it's,
started that
it's
way,
yeah,
and
it's-
then it changed at the
Oh,
end of the
'cause I thought it
campaign, and now
replaced-
it's going back.
it's
Die,
no,
not-
it's the total number.
Yeah. So if you
Never
want someone to
mind.
fail now,
Yeah.
you know what to do.
So
Yeah.
unfortunately,
That is
yeah.
okay. That is better. Than,
Portents,
okay, that is
portents
really
suck
good.
technically a little bit
Yeah.
because you can't.
Well-
you don't add any modifiers to them.
I was gonna say at this level they're actually great then
Yeah.
because like no matter what I roll, it's probably gonna be a failure. On
But
the
Yeah.
first
yeah.
part. So I will roll that then.
Okay.
Do we still have advantage?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
All right.
You have
Woo,
evasion.
all
You're
right.
fine.
Come on. Oh, 21.
21 succeeds by 1. No fire damage.
Ricky like peeks. He like turns around to face everybody
How do
else
you
with the
avoid it?
fireball and go. He turns around to put it to everybody else. He like goes and starts
Yeah.
like drops at his feet. Ricky just grabs the back of his robe and like huddles up right against his back and then uses the lich as a human shield.
Okay.
So the fire blast just goes completely around
Okay.
him.
Coin. What was your dex save?
That was a 27, my guy.
Do you have evasion as well?
No, but what I do have is I can use my reaction. I have Shield Master Evasion so that I take no damage.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
Nice.
I do a jump tuck, pull my knees up under me, and
Perfect.
wings in tight
All right.
as it comes around in the whole behind the whole shield.
Uh,
Behind the whole shield.
Oh wait, actually, Flitz has absolutely
That's-
fucking
that's too
nothing,
late.
and the fire just
That's
roars
too late.
past and consumes him. partially.
that cube you had on the floor. What's it made out of?
It's a magic item.
Okay, cool. Nothing happens to it. Damn. All right.
It is. I mean,
The
yeah,
lich,
it
the lich
doesn't
explodes.
currently-
The lich explodes though.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had 6 hit points.
So he killed himself. Therefore, we get the soul back, and he gets to stay here.
Yeah. He's the
No.
he's the cost.
You
He's
beat
a
him.
sacrifice.
You have to. The person who reads the ritual is the one who.
Oh.
However, you find the scroll just burns up too.
Guys, Katniss can't read, so it's got to be one of us. Katniss, permanent member of the party.
So
and also can't-
so
Can read.
not
He's not very well.
as the lich is just incinerated, the veil that he was wearing is left behind, just floating in the air. As he's as he's incinerating, he just says, "Thank you. This path is yours now," and then just, and he blows away like dust on the wind, leaving the veil behind. And this scroll just flutters and lands on the ground. The zombie just turns around, gives a bow, and walks back to its alcove and goes back to sleep.
Damn.
Disengages just in case someone wants to be a wiener, and goes into the alcove.
You know this word?
No longer need the map, and yeah, the scroll just like flutters to the ground and lands, and the and words begin to form on the red parchment.
Liz is gonna run over to it,
Okay.
hobble, and he's gonna grab it before anybody can.
Okay.
try
So
to stop
as
him.
you grab it, you do see like a remnant of the lich on the ground, just half of his head, still trying to talk a little bit. As
He'll
that's
listen.
that's also starting to like go away. Choose wisely, destroy the scroll or read it, your choice. And then the head just crumbles away and blows in the wind.
Are the words that are forming?
It's a ritual. The ritual is on the script or on the parchment.
Can he read it?
without saying it.
Yeah, you can read it without saying it. You get a
No,
sense.
he begins saying it.
Okay. Well, looking at it, it looks like you actually have to do stuff.
Oh, he'll begin to like read through it. Flitz is in this moment of this group has done so much for him, and he almost just died, and he's accepting this
I sent you the ritual
as a burden.
as you're reading the script.
Okay.
Quoin is gonna run over and.
Ooh, I'm getting ready to roll
That's what I
initiative. Might have to get ready to
Yeah,
roll.
are we gonna? Yeah. Are we about ready to?
Well, we'll see what happens.
All kill each other
We'll
to
what
see
happens.
who gets
We'll see what
to
happens.
sacrifice themselves.
We'll see what happens.
Surprise, Katniss was the big bag, and this was a trap for you.
Yeah.
Character
I
20th
guess,
level Paladin of Cathossis.
Yeah, Quoin is going to tackle Flitz.
Okay, everybody roll initiative again.
All right.
Oh,
Oh god.
Not using the battle map because I just closed it. And
Our second PvP in one episode in, I don't know, a week?
I don't roll well for that.
In a
Oh, we
day,
can do
it's like
in-game.
2 days. 2 days.
Yeah.
All right. I guess everybody roll initiative again. This Quoin is like, in the process of leaping towards Flitz to tackle Flitz. Ricky, what'd you get?
9.
Excellent.
That's the same as Quoin. I also got a 9.
All right. Both of you roll d20s and see who gets the higher result, and that's the person who's going to go first out of the two of you.
Ooh, here we go. Rollies.
Rollies!
Boom. Regular D20.
Yep.
Right?
No modifiers. This is just saying who's going to go first.
Damn.
All right. So Ricky is first. Flitz, what'd you get?
19.
Oh shit. Just so you know, it's an action to do the ritual. Just a heads up.
Just one action?
Yeah, it doesn't take too much.
God bless America. A whole ritual?
We'll see what
6
happens.
seconds?
Nah, it's probably more than that. All right.
Come on.
Literally just the TikTok, fuck their shit on mouth, and then you dive into the film.
Since
Excuse me, that's a vine.
since Since
Sorry, I meant fine.
since Ken is not here, what'd Katniss get?
Katniss got a 16.
All right. Druck, roll initiative. Quoin is trying to tackle Flitz, so it's PvP out of nowhere.
26.
Okay. So Druck, Flitz is currently in the process of reading the ritual, holding it up like this, reading it. Quoin is like mid-air, going for a tackle to Flitz. You're behind your pillar. I'm not using the map anymore because it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move over there and slide a hand it.
Like just rip it out of Flitz's grip.
Yeah.
All right, both of
Slide
you.
a hand.
Contested sleight of hand checks.
Oh God, yeah, that's not gonna work.
32.
Yeah, no, there's no way I can beat
you
that.
roll it? You can beat a 32.
I certainly cannot.
Yeah, if natural 20s were auto successes on ability checks, you would, but they're not. All right, so Druck, your action is you
18.
You just pull the parchment out of Flitz's hands.
Yeah.
All right, Flitz, what are you doing?
I'll just drop to the ground.
Okay.
As he drops, coins flies.
Not yet, but close.
He will just drop.
into the wall. All right,
drop to the ground.
Katniss, you're watching all this happen.
So Druck has the map now?
No, the scroll, yeah.
The scroll, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to. I want to talk to Druck because he
Okay.
has it.
You have 6 seconds.
Actually, no. I want to try to intimidate everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up on top of the throne.
Sure.
And just shout at the top of my lungs. Enough! Y'all are friends. Stop fighting each other.
All right.
I don't think we're fighting each other. I think we're competing to see who can sacrifice themselves for their friends. That's kind of the opposite.
I mean, Quoin just ran to tackle Flitz, so that's what I saw.
All right.
Just trying to like startle everyone into pausing and thinking about it.
I'm not gonna have you roll for it because player intimidation and stuff. That stuff can kind of mess with people's like agency a little bit. So
I also have advantage on saving throws.
So
and I'm immune to being frightened.
So
I'm standing on top of this throne,
all right.
looking big.
Ricky. Now's the time.
I guess Ricky is gonna try and tackle Druck.
Okay. You're using athletics. Druck's using athletics or acrobatics. That's Ricky just dives for Druck.
Okay. Do it. Roll them.
All right. This is also at a +5 because I'm using my wisdom instead of my strength.
Yep.
My arms are still out.
Yep.
That is a... Oh, you beat me by 1. I should have used the portent here.
So you dive at Druck, and Druck kind of just like sidesteps, and you're just like...
Yeah. This was the time where Druck's wings actually work.
Hell yeah.
And he goes up, going against all expectations that you have.
Anybody making any attacks?
And
No.
any expectations that he has, and it's just like almost like his wings just reflexively do it.
All right. Quoin. You're like
All right.
in midair.
Little shenanigans, but I'm going to see what happens.
Yeah.
So, Quoin is going to launch forward, still flying towards Flitz. And he's going to drag a finger across Flitz's leg. He's fallen down, just given up, but give like a and just throw 30 points of health into him.
Okay.
So that is my action for... Oh, no, it's 40, so I'm going to throw all 40.
Okay.
All 40... I have to click it 40 times. 40 times I have to click this button. I'm almost done, friends. And clicked. So 40 points. Flitz, you have 40 points of health now.
43, actually.
What?
I said 43.
Yeah. 43. And I'm going to use the last beat of my wings to get right up into Quoin's face. Not in
Coin's face?
Into whose face?
Yep, Druck's face.
There you go.
But not in like a angry, like biting my bottom lip, like shake a fist sort of way, but just like a
All right. Cool.
kind of a plans. What is your plan?
You all see the veil that the skeleton was wearing is like starting to like fly towards every single person. Whoever, like, while the scroll's getting handed around and now Druck's holding onto it, the veil is now like floating behind Druck. It's Druck's turn.
In response to Quoin, he says,
We need to destroy Cathossis, or this will happen to all of us. We'll all just become eyes. I've seen it. Kenna helped me see it.
What are you doing?
Quoin?
he's using his action and everything in him to just stay hovering.
Okay, cool.
Finally using his wings.
All right.
And yeah, we'll all become eyes.
All right.
If we don't stop this
Flitz.
Cathosis, we can't just
You have the scroll in your wrapped hand like this.
Yeah.
Or
You didn't say that. You said you grabbed it.
that's
so,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so is
yeah.
it then it's billowing maybe?
No,
No.
it's like rolled up scroll. Yeah.
Flitz, it's your go.
Thank you. Do you think I may be the only one who could give you a run for your money on sleight of hand?
Maybe, yeah. You'll have to roll at least a 25.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking on something.
You did hear the lich say,
Can you-
destroy the scroll or read from it.
Can you really not roll lower than a 35?
I can't roll lower than a 25 for sleight of hand or a couple of other things.
No. So I would
Yeah.
at least need to be. I would if you rolled a 1.
You can just cut off Druck's hands.
That's true. That would be easier.
Flitz, what are you doing?
but-
Sincerely, would be easier just to
Well-
cut off my hands.
Well, no. So if I rolled, so I have a +10. If I rolled a 16, I'd beat you. If you rolled the lowest.
We'll worry about
No,
it.
my- the-
We'll worry about it when we get
we'll
there.
talk
It's
about
Flit-
it
it's
later.
Flitz's
We'll talk about the
turn.
real stuff later. Yeah.
Does Flitz feel like he needs the spell scroll in his hand to do this?
No. But also, it did say the lich did give you 2 options, so make a choice.
Yeah, but the option is to destroy it, which doesn't sound good.
That sounds
Feels like we need
best
this.
idea.
I will say, if you stay here and attempt to fight Cathossis, you're looking at a TPK. There's no way y'all can beat Cathossis right now. I will warn about a potential TPK.
Not really a choice, is it?
Yeah, what better way to go out though, right?
No, because we'll end up. It'll be a horrible afterlife.
Oh, that and then yeah.
And then Cathosis will be freed.
Well, it would be anyway.
You don't know.
We have.
What are you doing, Flitz? You got it's 6
Yeah,
seconds. It's really not a huge time to.
Yeah. No. I am fucking debating. We know the component that is needed, correct?
You read the scroll. It says so in the scroll.
Yeah. But we were told beforehand
Mhm.
what we needed, right?
Yeah.
And oh my god, he won't do anything right now. He'll wait.
Okay.
I'll let him wait.
Cool beans.
He just got healed. He'll hold off for a second.
Sounds good. No, that's not good initiative, but I will add it to the order. You all see a light come through the ceiling.
Recognize this light?
Nope. It looks like all of the spiritual lights you've seen, just you don't recognize the presence on this one. Alrighty. That'll bring us to Katniss, still shouting on the chair.
I'm gonna hop off the chair. Drunk's hidden, right?
No,
Or is he-
Druck's
I'm floating above the ground, definitely in view.
I would like to just walk under Druck.
well, they're 5 feet off the ground, so you're not really walking
Okay,
under it.
I'll just walk over to him, and hold out my hand, and then look at him like, "Let me do it. It's okay." And just hold out my hand for the scroll.
I don't know if there's like any turn order hijinks here, but do I know if there's any bullshit in like how they're presenting?
I don't know.
I mean, they're being sincere. In the hour that you've known the Katniss, she doesn't really lie. She's not very good at it, so she just doesn't.
And a light did just come through the ceiling. Looks like one of those spirits that you've been seeing, that you've been following, but this one doesn't have the same presence as Kenna. And it doesn't resemble the dim one either.
Something else.
Yeah. So.
Baxter.
Oh, that's your turn.
Oh,
no,
dude.
it's not. All right.
Every campaign.
No. Ricky.
Everyone's making me real nervous with this scroll. Okay. Ricky is gonna try to leap up or he's gonna try to reach up. He didn't need to jump because the arms have 10 feet of reach.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and just make his way over and reach up to just like snatch the scroll away from Druck.
All right, contest this sleight of hand.
Don't roll.
Oh yeah,
Because I
there
saw
it is.
this morning. Druck got a
Okay.
14.
Okay.
And for this, it is a 14. In this case, that
And then
14 is good.
Ricky needs to beat a 14.
Yep, so I have a 50-50 shot of getting it.
Because you're using your wisdom for your arms, you could use wisdom for the sleight of hand, because that makes sense to me.
Oh, yeah. That is one better. Slightly better than 50-50 now.
Okay.
As a 19 on sleight of hand.
So your astral arm reaches up and snatches the scroll.
So it's like I remember a moment from this morning of Druck's grip like loosening in distraction.
No, it's like just when one of his wings occludes his view of his own hand. Yeah.
Yep. Or occludes his view of like I can see the path like as the wing is flapping. I move just in the path of where the wing is covering your vision, and then just sneak a hand up and just
Ricky.
Yep.
As you do
That makes
that,
sense.
and you use the portent, channeling it through the hourglass, basically, you feel this moment in time fracture and create an alternate timeline where you did not succeed.
Ooh.
That's basically what a portent's doing, is it's changing
Oh.
time, right? So you just created an alternate timeline.
Oh, interesting.
We time traveling, y'all.
That's basically what it is.
That's really cool. I
You're
just
seeing-
can
That's
feel
a
time,
really
like,
cool idea.
Because you're basically seeing something happen, and you're going, no, that's not going to happen. I'm changing what's going to happen, and I'm changing this outcome on this perspective, or this.
Oh, that's right. Because for this one, yeah, because portents is like seeing into the future.
Yeah.
For this one, it's like
This is you just
no.
You're using an artifact of the god of time to basically fracture time and rewrite it briefly. So
That one's a big fracture too, because that's literally 11 lower
Yeah.
than Druck can possibly
so
roll.
Ricky, you feel yourself create this alternate timeline. And
Alright,
who knows
that's
what happens
just-
down that one?
Oh boy.
No. That's not how it happened.
But Ricky, you have the scroll.
Prince of Persia.
Okay. All right. We're doing a lot of grabby hands and scroll grabbing. I think we should just calm down and talk about this. And Ricky is also going to finish. I don't know how much movement Ricky had.
Probably all of it, mostly.
Okay, because he was like right there.
Yeah.
So we'll probably use like 5 feet. He's gonna move 50 feet away, and then also is going to use his bonus action phase step
Okay.
to move an additional 30 feet away. So he's 80 feet away from everybody holding the scroll.
Okay, so you'd most likely be going up the stairs back to the top of the tower where the Baxter guy was.
Actually, were there like spots up high, like
Yeah,
on the wall,
like
ledges or
alcoves. There's
something?
alcoves where the corpses are.
Okay, are they like up on the walls?
Yeah, yeah. They go all the way up to the
Ricky
ceiling.
like runs and teleports his way up to the highest alcove he can
Sure.
get to, just like crouched in there.
Okay. Quoin.
You're not gonna love this, Ricky. So Quoin is going to. So you said he was what, 80 feet away? Is that the ruling?
If
Like
possible.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Possible 80.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna love this, Ricky. Quoin is going to fly. Because that is 5 feet already in the air.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not really counting a movement because we're not using it right now. So,
Yeah, with 60 feet of movement, with
Yep.
flight. So Quoin is going to. And I'm already 5 feet in the air.
Yep.
Quoin's going to fly 45 feet.
Yep.
Then use Misty Step
Okay.
to get. As Ricky is holding on to a wall with one hand, like, have it out in there, Quoin is going to bamf right behind his arm and snatch it one more time.
Contested sleight of hand. Ricky, again, you can use wisdom.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of you guys have seen Spy Family.
Oh yeah.
There's this moment where Lloyd is like going right at a dude, and that's just what Quoin does. It just gets right in someone's face.
Oof. What'd you roll, Ricky?
I haven't rolled yet. It was gonna be an 18. It's a 7.
So Quoin snatches the scroll.
Boom.
Stop it!
And flies another 10 feet. All right, everybody just calm down.
That's what I was saying.
Like,
Quoin, at the end of your turn, the light is going to fly towards you and Ricky.
Ah!
yeah, I was gonna say our direction. I'm 10 feet away from Ricky, but yeah, I get you.
It's like zooms towards you all with like a 60-foot flying speed, just and then dashes to another 60, so it's like right in front of both of you. And it struck again.
Oh my god. This light isn't Kenna, guys.
And now it's basically right in front of Ricky and Quoin.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, easy. Druck's just gonna bonus action dash,
it responds
get right
to
on
Ricky.
top of him.
It says, hi.
Yeah.
Quoin,
How are you?
The voice sounds a little familiar, but it's kind of distorted because all you heard when you encountered this voice the last time was bleh in the basement of Kenna's house.
Oh, I know who it is.
And then the light flickers really hard, just like it's like kind of like static, like television static, just. But Druck, yeah, you're doing your stuff.
What is it that you want?
Druck, what are you doing? You're dashing up there?
Yeah, he's getting right up in there. Fuck, what do I do? My first impulse, and it's not what I actually do, my first impulse is to just go fly at that light and just go, ow!
Okay.
Not what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first impulse.
Mhm.
Quoin. Is Quoin resistant or immune to fire?
No, bring it. Bring that shit.
Druck sees this light and its attraction,
Mhm.
knows that it's not
Mhm.
anyone good.
Yeah.
And he's going to use his red dragon ancestry
Mm-hmm.
to burn the scroll.
Okay. That will engulf Quoin, Ricky, and the light. Is that what you're doing?
Ricky and Quoin look healthy, correct?
Ish.
Ricky, they also
It's
Ricky's got
46.
evasion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're blowing a dragon fire breath at this Quoin, Ricky, so engulfing the scroll in the light, and dragon fire does destroy magic items because it's magical fire breath, basically.
Ooh.
Alrighty, as long as it's not an artifact, basically. But yeah.
Right.
Okay. Ricky, Quoin, deck saves. The light doesn't make a deck save because it's got like a +0, and also it's just a light.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I'm sorry if I fucking did this wrong, fellas.
Character decisions in the moment.
Yeah.
22, by the way.
Well, you fucking did. Flirty 20.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So the light just like fizzles out and vanishes with a scream. The scroll is reduced to ashes.
Question.
Yeah.
Sorry, we can have it reduced to ash if you answer. Just
Oh no,
like
the
this
scroll is
question.
reduced to ashes. There's no
Okay.
like, yeah.
Oh,
There's-
okay.
there's-
Go ahead then.
There's really no protecting that in a cone of flame, unless there's something you have up your sleeve.
Well, I was
I
going
think
to
it's-
ask what the DC was.
Oh, yeah.
The DC is 15.
Right. So then, if it's half, and I use shield evasion to take no damage, and it's something I'm holding, does it make sense that it would be something that I'm holding behind a shield that gets incinerated? We can say that it does, and the choice is made for us, but I still think it's a discussion point, not a done deal. But
This is a pretty important thing, so I think it's worth
I
discussion.
think it's I just
Scroll's
wanted to
intact.
be clear that that's what I would do.
Scroll's intact.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Quoin, you can
Makes
see, so
sense.
you can tuck the scroll out behind the shield, and yeah, the scroll's intact. The light lets out a scream as it just fizzles out like a television being turned off, just like a little pinprick going down into nothingness. Ricky, what'd you get?
22.
Okay, so Quoin would take no damage. Ricky takes no damage.
And Druck'll just, after that happens, he'll like kind of go, "Ugh."
Sorry.
Okay, roll me a d100 now.
All right.
Did Druck have too much Taco Bell before we entered the keep?
Yeah.
That's always a
32.
32. All right, cool.
Hot sauce in his bag, swag.
Yeah, had some of that Diablo sauce packets.
Mark that down. All right, Druck, that's your turn.
Yep. That is my turn. I'm on top of the two holding the thing. He did just blow fire at you, but you sense no malice.
All right,
At least
I'll
that's
tell
what he's
you
projecting.
What I sense.
Flitz.
Okay, visually reference.
Mm-hmm.
The stairs are closer to Flitz because he would be
Yeah.
where the
Also,
Lich died.
The veil the Lich was wearing is like freaking out, and it's just flying towards every single person now. Not focusing on a single person.
They are on the opposite alcove.
Yeah.
Okay. Flitz is he's gonna stand up and he's gonna walk 15 or so feet,
Mm-hmm.
taking some of the steps up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna turn and sit, and from his component pouch he's gonna pull out a diamond,
Okay.
and he's gonna look at the others.
Mm-hmm.
Does he feel? He's gonna focus for a second. Does he feel Kenna's pulse anywhere?
Make a perception or insight check. Or
Oh, I
actually,
haven't- That's visual though.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you're pretty
Okay.
well connected with Kenna. It's faint, like it is fading.
Okay. Just to be sure that the light wasn't some distorted
You
version of Kenna.
can gather that light was not Kenna.
He'll call out for Kenna. Kenna!
Oh, no!
And he'll lift the diamond up.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're doing. Okay.
And he'll take some of the leftover blood from his face and he'll smear it on the diamond as he's holding it.
Okay.
But he is not breaking eye contact with the three because those are the only anchors that he has.
Mhm.
and he's weeping
Mm-hmm.
as he does it. His voice shakes as he calls out for Kenna.
Okay.
But his diamond is held
Okay.
currently.
Can you put blood on it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A sense of unease washes over the room. Just
Like there wasn't already?
blood, and you all,
magical sense.
and you all like look over to Flitz, and you can see blood begin to drip from the diamond that Flitz is holding. Just drip, drip, drip. The temperature in the chamber drops drastically, and the very air seems to tense with the weight of impending doom. Shadows begin to swirl and dance as a light, familiar and strong, appears in the darkness. And it floats down, drawn to the diamond, and as it enters the diamond fractures but does not break. And in an instant, the chill and darkness flee from the room, and the words on the scroll fade as it rolls itself back up. The veil rises, drifts towards Flitz, and then a voice whispers audibly from within, "Accept this burden. Occupy the seat of power. Be the eternal, be the eternal custodian of the dead." And it hovers inches away from you. You have a moment to say anything you'd like. The throne and veil beckon. What does everybody do? Flitz, you did hear that the ritual isn't fully complete yet, but the soul is now in the diamond. The scroll.
We all want to destroy the veil, right?
Well, what's Flitz? It's still Flitz. The veil is
Yeah.
floating right in front of you. There's a soul. There's a light in the diamond now. The scroll is up up with everybody else. That is your turn to do the action to read the ritual, or to perform the ritual.
I think he's at this point too shaken, determined, heartbroken, but accepting. He's not saying anything yet.
Okay. That'll bring us to Katniss.
I think seeing the like following the path of the light into the diamond,
Yeah.
and realizing what Flitz has done, she's gonna walk over to Flitz, kneel down, as kind of like almost kneeling to a noble, with her head bow, and say, "I haven't known you long, but I will make sure that the knowledge of your deeds committed today will not be forgotten." And then I want to just open my arms for a hug goodbye. Like, I don't know this man, but
Okay.
what he's done is honorable, and she respects it.
Okay. Ricky, you're up there with everybody else. Quoin's holding onto the scroll, and you all can see, because you can see the words just drift off of it and fade, and it rolls itself back up. But the scroll is giving off like an intense aura of light, like pulsating, and the veil is also pulsating with that same light. Just, and you also the light drifts down into the diamond that Flitz is holding. And it's your turn, Ricky. And I think Sam froze.
What just
Oh,
happened?
never mind. Okay.
I didn't. No, Ricky froze. Ricky freezes. That's what Ricky does.
Okay. Quoin.
Quoin speeds down. All his movement speed,
Yep.
drops the scroll on the ground. Right to Flitz.
Okay.
Right up, just drops down, just touches Flitz on the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Kenna wouldn't want this. That's not like this. This is no one wants. We don't want this. I don't want this.
Quoin, you
I'm
can
not ready.
you can see the diamond that Flitz is holding. You can see the familiar light, kind of like familiar essence in the diamond, like just there, safe. And yeah, the veil is just right there in front of like in front of Flitz, just pulsating with the same light you can see on the scroll. Anything else?
No, I was saying it,
Oh,
and then
okay.
there's a thing. So
That would bring us to. Oh wait, they're out of the initiative. They're not here anymore. That's going to bring us to Druck.
So kind of soul's in the diamond.
Yeah, you saw the light go into the diamond,
Mm-hmm. Cool.
and then the scroll, the words disappeared from the scroll, and now the scroll's glowing with a light on the ground right beside the veil. which
Yeah,
is
fuck
also-
everything else. The soul's in the diamond. We're good. Fuck all this other shit. Druck is going to tear apart the scroll with everything that he can
Okay, so you fly down to the
while
scroll.
he's there. Quoin dropped it. He's just fucking
Okay.
going into it with everything. He's taking
All
9
right.
live stealer and seeing if it does anything
Okay.
to that.
As you rip into the scroll. Where am I? Okay. The room explodes in a flash of brilliant light. The veil bursts into scalding flames as eons worth of souls scream out at once and just fly off into the void. Little balls of light just like rapid fire machine gun bullets just out from the veil as it just bursts into flame. There's a brief pause. You all blink and find yourself standing back in the keep's library on the opposite side of the previously chained door, Flitz included. The stonework around the door has significantly crumbled, though, because whoever went through last, you did notice that every time somebody went through, it kind of like broke apart. The wall is long gone, leaving only the void, slowly spreading into the keep and breaking it apart as parts of the keep crumble and fall into the void as it begins to expand and expand and expand, consuming all in its path as pieces of this room begin to tumble in and enter the endless void. The keep is being consumed, but you're all here. Flitz is still holding on to the diamond. The scroll's been destroyed. You're all back in the keep as it is slowly just collapsing inward on itself.
Move.
What happened?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Something good, something bad. Just move.
All right, I'm moving.
Alright, so you all race out of the library and you look back and you see the library falls into the void. And as you're racing down the corridors, down the spiral staircases, it all just crumbles away into the void. Everything on this side of the keep. And you're racing down the corridor towards that door. And it's just like, oh, hello, masters. Oh, fuck. And it just opens up without even being asked.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
And
Whoa.
you run through, and the door closes, holding back the whatever this is for a moment. And he's just like, oh, and he just gets pulled into the void. And now this is beginning to spread into the other parts of the keep where you entered previously. You get to the thing that gets you out of the keep, and you appear back in the cabin of the ship, or the medical cabin. Or no, back in Flitz's bottle.
I was gonna say we skipped the bottle.
Flitz, as you all back into the bottle, you watch as the keep gets sucked through a little pinprick hole and is gone.
Justin?
Yeah.
How many charges does that take away from my 9 live stealer rapier?
None.
Oh, okay.
But you're back in
Alright.
Flitz's bottle, and that's where we're gonna go to break.
Oh boy.
We're back in 10 minutes.
I thought for sure, like, wow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome as we pivot away from playing tabletop role-playing games and become a strictly board game channel. I would not complain.
But we won't be pointing the cameras at the board.
Nope, we're playing.
just want a
It's
reaction.
all going to be on Tabletop Simulator, so it's easy. If you like board games, buy Tabletop Simulator. Anyways, it's really fun to flip the table. Yeah. So you all escape from the void place as it collapses behind you, consumes the keep that you all were inside of, and you all are back in Flitz's bottle. That being said, you guys went somewhere most mortals don't go and come back from. Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this magic?
It's the same for the eye things, but the DC is a little higher.
I'm sorry, we got a little bit, at least in my opinion, with we got a little bit turned around there. Is Flitz still with us?
Yeah, Flitz is with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Druk destroyed the scroll and halted the ritual, but Kenneth's soul was in the diamond. So as Druk stopped the ritual as it was finishing, saved Flitz's life, and you have Kenneth's soul.
Basically, we were in the middle of a deal, and Druk did the equivalent of punching the other person in the face and going, "Run!"
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Basically, Druk deal, and you're like, nope. Yes. So you all exit.
Flip the table.
Basically,
Yeah.
you all exit the keep as it gets swallowed up behind you all in Flitz's bottle, which is now just filled with flesh, more consumed than before. But I do need everyone to make wisdom saving throws because you came back from a place.
Are we all within 10 feet of Quoin?
Yeah, you're in Flitz's bottle.
All right. Do we
And
still get advantage from the?
I was
No,
going to
that'd
ask.
be gone by
Okay.
now.
Thank you,
Okay.
because it's supposed to be 10 turns. You
It's-
know what?
it's-
It's gone
it-
by
it-
now. It's
Getting
gone.
out
Got
of the
you.
keep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna maybe rules lawyer it, but then I was
Nope.
like, that's not fun.
No. Everyone make wisdom
Okay.
saves.
I'm assuming a 9 fails.
All right. What's the first place you think of on your body?
Well, does a 9 fail first?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Indomitable trait to re-roll it.
Okay.
I already used a key point to reroll mine.
Ah, fuck.
Mine's an 18 now.
It's only a 12.
Okay. Quoin, what'd you get?
+1.
Yep, that was
That was with the +1.
Damn it. Sorry. 22.
Okay. Druk.
15 plus 1, so 16.
Flitz.
30-20.
Cool. Ricky, what is the
Mhm.
first part on your body that you think of?
Oh, an 18 didn't make
This
it.
happened. Now, last time you gained these is when you woke up. This is not. That is not the case this time. This is just you come through the bottle and they start appearing, just,
Oh,
or from the keep and they start
Oh,
appearing. Ricky,
boy.
first part you think of?
I
trying to
also
think of
have a
any
body part
particular-
die if you want me to roll it for you.
I'm trying to. I'm between two. 'Cause I'm trying to think if Ricky is thinking of any body parts of his in particular.
First thing that comes to your mind.
Like if he was like
Yeah.
already focusing on anything. I think actually he would be, because like with how intense everything was and everything like that,
Mhm.
I think his heartbeat is what he's focusing on. So like the right over his heart.
Okay. So you feel an eye form on your chest.
Ah.
So
Ah.
I'll update the feat that you have for the eyes,
Okay.
but currently, I am going to update it for you right now. You have 120 feet of dark vision now, but which you already had probably. But with this dark vision, you can discern color in the dark. It's not just gray.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh, like Drek has, yeah.
yeah. Also, an ability score of your choosing is reduced by 2.
Oh right.
Yep.
But the feat that I'm updating you with lets you pick.
My choosing.
Lets you pick. So, oh wait, these stack. So,
Okay.
yep. So I added the feat to your character sheet. You might need to refresh, and you can change and pick what score to reduce. You also are immune to the blinded condition with the
Oh.
second eyeball. All right, coins next. What'd you get total? Sorry.
22.
Okay, never mind.
Bye.
Katniss, you definitely get a second eye. What's the
Yeah.
first part? We're not gonna worry about your character sheet because
Yeah. Is on the palm of their hand that they used to like their forearm,
perfect.
front hand they used to wield tetanus.
all right. Druck, what'd you get?
16 total.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Truck gets a third eye.
I'm gonna add this to your feats. So, but this is what happens to you now. You can cast Scrying once per day to see through the eyes of any living creature as long as they're on the same plane as you. So instead of Scrying being like a sensor, you're looking out of their eyes. And you gain advantage on intimidation checks if one of your new eyes is exposed, which they always are now because they're in your eyeballs. You give off an unsettling aura. You have disadvantage on persuasion checks. That being said, what's the first part you think of where Druck's going to get their third eye?
Because of the use of his wings in that last battle, it's right between his shoulder blades.
Cool beans. Alrighty. And I will update your feet. Flitz, you got a
30-20.
So you're fine as well. Excellent. So you're all in the bottle. And that's that. The diamond, Flitz, you're still holding the diamond and it's still got the light inside of it.
Yeah, he would be like cradling it. He registers what's happening in the room. He doesn't want to be here anymore, so he's gonna immediately shunt everybody out.
Okay.
Including himself.
Alright, as you all shunt out, you see that Dax is in the room, kind of looking a little frazzled, sees you all pop out. Okay, welcome back. You've been gone for 2 days.
Oh.
We've already landed. We're docked in Iron Haven. I said, yeah, whenever you guys are ready. Yeah.
Oh, so we need to pay them back.
Well, they haven't left. They haven't left yet. They're still. We have like a. They look at their invisible watch. We still have a day before they head back, so we're not wasting their time or anything.
I mean, like, we weren't there to take over the shifts.
Oh, right. They let that slide because, dead friend.
That's nice of them.
And speaking of which, Flitz, the diamond you're holding immediately shatters as you get close to the body, and Kenna, your soul enters back into your body.
I didn't think I was gonna be playing Kenna today. Shit.
Oh, you are. And you're at whatever you were healed by last session, so you're at. 26 of 122.
26. Okay.
Which is already on your character sheet.
Cool. I think I just open my eye, focus my eyes, because I assume I'm alive and awake.
Yeah.
They were open, but I just focus my eyes, realize where I am, and just slowly sit up,
and now
very stiffly.
And now you get to make a wisdom saving throw. But yours is at disadvantage because your soul was there.
Oof. Oh no.
Quoin is going to fly up and be on the table with Kenna. Hold their hand, put a hand on their shoulder.
Yep.
+1.
+1. Trying to see if there's anything that could get me to negate that disadvantage.
You getting an eye.
Well, if you had to, are you the one?
So if I don't fuck this roll up, I'll be good.
Don't you have advantage on wisdom or wisdom with magic? We usually roll with advantage on that.
It's to resist spells.
Oh.
Wait, no. Yeah, to resist spells, against spells.
Yeah, the crystal that you had to do that is now your staff.
That's right.
Okay, come on.
Yay.
The biggest one was a 17 plus 11 plus 1. The smaller one is a 11 plus 1 plus 3. So that's a 15.
That fails. What's the first place you think of?
Where's Quoin's hand? Or
Shoulder,
he's just
like holding a hand like a bro grab and arm on the shoulder.
Okay. I think it's where Quoin's hand is on my shoulder.
Okay. Quoin, you feel like a bump
blink?
form, like, and then a blink. Yeah.
Yeah.
A big old pimple.
Ew.
Gonna just wipe the hand on the shirt. Just yeah.
Do I remember anything that happened while I was out of my body?
Give me a straight wisdom saving throw. Wisdom or intelligence, if you're choosing.
I'm much better at wisdom.
Wait, I wonder which one the druid's gonna pick.
Yeah. I'm actually an intelligence-based druid now. It's a 22 with coins thing.
You remember a lot of things. The ones that make the most sense are you recall communing with a fading Ven, a dim light that was a fading Ven, and seeing your friends appear as you were having this conversation.
Okay.
And then Ven was wholly consumed and became one with Cathossis. You resisted the tug for quite some time. Almost were also consumed by Cathossis, but while you were there, you felt thousands upon thousands of those souls being consumed, because people die all the time. And something about him being able to break through at some point, like certain things are getting weaker, that's allowing him to break through, but you're not sure. You just know there's a weakness somewhere in the world that's allowing this to happen. You also felt the presence of your mother fizzle out, because her spirit was there, also just avoiding shit like crazy. And then you just sensed her just instantly fade, like very suddenly, just gone. And then you woke up on the table. But you don't remember you remember trying to you have a fading memory of guiding your friends through that place, but then the memory of that place and you guiding them and the memory of things you saw just instantly just gone. So you do not retain the memory of you guiding your friends through that place.
Like more the emotional points of it.
Yeah.
Like reuniting with Ben. Okay. Gotcha. I think as soon as all these memories come flooding in, there's just no emotion on my face, but crying.
Okay. And then you see a orc with a big sword.
Say hello.
My name's Katniss. Howdy, Katniss.
Your voices sound very similar. I don't know what it is.
Well, I talk like this, and I kind of talk like this,
Right. Also, the way you just said that, it sounded like you two were completing a sentence together. I don't know. That's strange.
I mean, it sounds. It sort of sounds like if maybe you had taken the two extremes of Holly Hunter's voice and then separated them. That is what it kind of sounds like. But when you put them together, they are perfect Holly Hunter, but separated. The extreme parts is what's happening. Have you seen Raising Arizona? Okay, I'll see myself out. All
right. You're a Kenna, right? Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Guess what? I'm your sister. No.
No. Oh my God, we found another one! Did we find another one?
That's not dead. These are not dead. This is a not dead sibling.
Yeah. No, Katniss is I'm glad I got your friend back. I'm gonna go make sure the captain doesn't want to kill me. See y'all later.
Good idea.
Yeah. And she walks out.
Okay.
Druck is going to go over to Flitz. Well, I guess he can do a lot of things, but he's going to put a hand on Flitz's shoulder and put another one on Kenna's shoulder.
You feel not.
15-foot wingspan. We're on the other side of the room from each other.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what Flitz was ready to do, and Druck knows that he took that from him. So he knows that the emotions that one would feel when they're ready to die, because Druck has been there many times, where he was just ready to die and it didn't happen, and he felt like it was taken from him. So Druck is trying to console both Flitz and Kenna as they are both essentially reborn in a shared reality for all of us.
This is kind of, he was moving forward to figure out what he can do with the gem, and as it's shattered and the interactions, he's just watching Kenna. The tears are still stained on his face, the burn marks, the missing eyebrow, and part of his goatee is, he's gonna have to do some trimming. But,
Kenna, roll me a d6. Forgot to do this.
5.
Your perception score increases by 5.
he'll
Does
kind of
perception score increase? Sorry.
No,
we don't know what happens with the third.
that only happens. That only happens with your first die.
All right,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
he'll
Wait,
kind
what
of pat
was-
Druck's forearm. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What was the question about the third eye?
We can sort that out later.
No, like
depending
I can
on
answer it
when
right
we're-
now because I already answered. I already said what it did, but apparently I didn't.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. What it did.
Oh, I added to feature character sheet. You can cast scrying once per day to see through the eyes of a living creature.
Oh, that. Yeah, right. Sorry, I thought there was extra stuff that you didn't say, so I was looking on my sheet.
Advantage on
Okay, there it
intimidation
is.
checks if the new eye is exposed, and you give off a very strangely unsettling aura. Disadvantage on persuasion checks,
Thank you.
which is
Sorry
all
about
part
that.
of the feat.
So sorry.
Yeah, he'll
Flitz.
gently pat Druck's kind of forearm. Because Druck's arm probably takes up, or his hand probably just consumes most of Flitz's upper body, and he'll just kind of give it a gentle squeeze.
You see a Flitz on the opposite side do the same.
What's outside of what?
On the opposite side of Druck from you, like across from you, there's another Flitz doing it, but only Flitz can see it. Only Flitz can see this other Flitz, but there's another Flitz patting.
Druck's other hand that's on Kenna.
Yeah. And then it disappears.
Yeah, he probably barely registered. Maybe he thought it was a mirror. I don't know. But he doesn't say much. He'll just walk over and take a seat, pull up a small stool, and just kind of sit. And he's gonna grab the book, and he'll just busy himself, not really doing much.
So I want to be respectful of people's body autonomy.
Yep.
So first, I want to give Kenna a really big hug,
They accept it.
and then I want to go over to Flitz and attempt to grab them by the front of their shirt, their tunic, right here.
He's not gonna resist. Yeah.
Then I'm going to grab you and just pull you outside of the room.
He's going. He's not resisting. So
Ship's empty, so yeah, the ship's empty. Yeah.
Pull you outside of the room. Throw you into a wall. Not like hurt you, but like that stern,
yeah,
fucking mean thing, and be like, "You didn't even say goodbye."
it wasn't gonna be a goodbye.
You
Quoin.
didn't even say goodbye.
I was. I wasn't thinking. I thought I was gonna.
Just gives him a big hug.
Yeah, he'll kind of fall into it, and he'll start crying.
Now that the two of you are in this area of the ship, there are portholes. It's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a clock kind of on a nearby wall, and it's saying, for the sake of sanity, the clock does have it has like AM and PM hands.
Oh, good.
Nice.
And it's not. We don't have digital clocks. It has AM and PM hands. That's hard to say together.
Yeah.
It's currently reading 1 p.m., but it's pitch black outside.
Oh.
And only Quoin and Flitz are aware of this.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think
Flitz might not be. Flitz might not be.
Flitz with his -2 wisdom right now.
Right. So Quoin. Yeah, it's weird.
Then I would take it in and just like look at what's going around. Just pull a head back up and say, the next time you do something stupid, please say goodbye first.
Okay. I promise.
Okay. There's plenty of stupid to go around. You don't need to take all of it.
Okay. I promise.
Also, like, thinking if there was a narration, the fuck is going on outside?
Flitz is just kind of like
just hold it. Yeah, just it's middle of the back.
Completely
rub the back. Like, oh, like you have someone who's just vomited. Like you do that.
Yeah.
I
so
gotcha.
You know how when you're like, when you're a little kid and you run up the basement stairs at night when you turn the lights off, just because the demons in the basement are going to get you.
Of course, yeah.
What do you mean when you're a little kid?
I was gonna say,
right?
Yeah, a child.
Right?
I would never do
right?
that. Never would have
Just
done
when I
that
came back up the stairs.
I lived in a house that had a cemetery in the backyard where a bunch of people died from.
In the backyard?
It was a historic house that used to be a church, and a bunch of kids died from the Spanish flu or whatever. So they were all buried in the backyard, and it just heard weird stuff in the house.
Canada's fucking dope, guys.
I constantly run up the stairs at night, because the morgue was in there was more. Anyways, you know,
Morbius?
Morbius was in the basement. No,
It's Mormon time.
the basement used to be a morgue, so yeah, run up the stairs at night, you turn the lights off.
Oh no, it's Jared Leto.
Quoin, you get that feeling that you get when you do that, when you run up the basement stairs and turn the lights off, from behind you, like in this underdeck of the ship, Flitz, roll me a perception check, but use your con modifier. It's like the fight or flight response of your body, not of your.
Oh, so add proficiency if he's
if you're
proficiency
in
perception, but use con.
Shit.
So
Love that shit.
Perception check, but use your con.
Muted? We can't hear you.
Was muted. Sorry. Okay, so I have a plus. I just need to add 2 to this then. Oh, well, that's not bad. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, the both of you feel this weird, like, sensation of, like, a mixture of being watched, but also, like, you're instantly on edge, and it's kind of like an instant, you're on edge, like the fight or flight response for the both of you only, as you're in this kind of corridor, and you're currently, like, hugging. And it's from, like, coming from behind Quoin in, like, the dark recesses of the underdeck.
Which Flitz is staring at because he's tugging.
You're like eyes. You're like looking straight at it, and there's just like 2 pinpricks in the darkness, like looking back, like meeting your eye line. Just 2 pinpricks. And the only way to describe it would be light bouncing off of the eyes.
Is this something he can see?
Yeah, you can see it. Quoin is just sensing it.
Can he sacred flame it?
Yeah, go for it. So Quoin, you're hugging Flitz, and Flitz is just like
Yeah, you hear he'll speak an incantation in common, because I don't remember what Vin's was written in.
Yeah.
But he'll speak it in
Probably
Ven. It was Ven. He just said his name every time he cast it.
That's literally
it's like a
the
Pokemon.
vocal components of all of the spells.
Just Ven.
Vin's spell.
He just
mean,
said his own
veneration.
name in different languages.
Vin. He'll do it in different inflections.
Okay.
So yeah, he'll throw a
That's
sacred
funny.
flame
That'd be
at
funny
this
though.
at this
Okay.
entity, if it is an actual
Okay.
entity.
It hits where the eye with two like pinpricks are, and just continues to look.
He'll shakily
And then it
point
just,
at the.
and then it looks like it blinks because the two lights disappear, like a blink, and then it's gone. Everybody in the room, because the room is just on the other side, you all would have heard Flitz speak an incantation and hear a.
Flitz, I'm Flitz. Quoin, what's, did you see that?
No, I felt it. Did you say it was Sven?
No. Part of my spellcasting on some of the things that I've learned with Vin is to say his name because it channels his energy. Anyway, that's not the point.
Okay.
There was eyes, I think. You know how cats reflect the light? You know they have the weird, or animals, they have that, the you know, the light.
The shine,
bounces.
yes.
Yes. That's what I saw.
Shining.
The Shining.
As you're talking, Flitz.
Shinning, do you want to get sued?
Do you want to get sued?
So
The
good.
shown.
You see that same kind of like blinking thing again, like the same like blink as the pinpricks are revealed again, directly behind Quoin, matching your eyeline. Quoin, you feel that? You feel that like it's like the feeling of like someone right behind you.
He's gonna prestidigitate like a heavy pounding boom 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 on the door.
Okay.
Into
you all hear a. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, is there a world in which I want to come around with my sword, not
Go
make
for it.
purchase?
Yeah,
I don't want to make purchase, but like as a fring, hold it to that thing's throat
Sure.
if I can feel it. Do you need me to make an attack roll?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
So you swing around with the sword.
Yeah, just like a funk, like get it ready, not
Yeah.
to kill.
You don't.
Maybe maim.
You don't
if
feel.
it were to
You don't feel the
happen.
sword touch anything.
Uh-huh.
Like it's not resting on a neck or anything.
The divine blade, touch it makes no purchase.
Okay.
Right? Is that what you're saying?
But you do see the pinprick, like just white, like white. There's no color to them. It's just pure white, just matching Flitz's eye line. So I think it'd be roughly the same as your eye line because I think you two are roughly the same height.
I'm a little taller.
Okay, so you're looking
Right.
down then.
Just a little.
But you see two pinpricks that kind of look like eyes, and they blink and they're gone. And then
Justin. Sorry.
and then you.
A constant within this campaign is that Quoin is always just taller than the smallest
My apologies.
Mhm.
I will end the campaign now. But you do hear a boop boop. The rest of you in the room, so Dax, Kenna, Druk, Ricky, hear a boop 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 on the door.
Hello?
That would have probably been a minor illusion, not a prestidigitation.
Okay.
But, yeah, whatever.
So it sounds like a faint.
Boop 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 boop. A faraway knock.
It just sounds like somebody's knocking on the door.
Scratching on the door.
Those of you in the room, yeah, it just sounds like a knock. Just boop boop boop.
Mm.
I'm gonna, if Dax will let me, I'm gonna like use Dax to help me get off
Right,
this.
Dax helps you up. Yeah.
To get off this freaking
Table.
mortuary table, and just leading up to the door. You guys all right out there?
Okay, yeah, there we go.
No.
Do you need us
Help.
to come out? You want us to help? All right. I'm gonna look back at everyone. Just like,
Yeah, Druck's tossing you a health potion and fucking
I'm
pushing
gonna
open the door.
and-
Okay.
Yeah.
You
it.
burst open the door and it's just pitch black. Even like those of you that have dark vision that can see in color, it doesn't. It's not. You're not seeing color. But but you just see darkness ahead, like weird, kind of like a stretching darkness. Just like when you were down here before, you could see the other side of the ship relatively easy, even if the lights are off. This is just like a stretch of darkness, and Flitz and Quoin are currently like standing against the wall, just looking into this darkness. Quoin's sword is like up, like brandished. You don't hear people walking around. You don't hear the crew. You don't hear Katniss, who literally just walked off.
There was something in the darkness. We saw it.
Hello? Dax shouts out. You know?
Where do we go?
Druck will pull the hood over his head and walk to where they're describing.
All right, you all watch Druck as Druck just, like Druck's walking into fog and just disappears.
Druck?
And then you see, Druck stop directly in front of you, like facing you. Like Druck, you walked into the darkness, and as you stepped out of the darkness, you're back to facing your friends.
Oh dear.
Are you the same ones?
Yeah.
Druck,
why would
Prove
we be
it!
different?
Prove it! Prove you're the same ones.
Oh, if I do this, I promise I love you and I'm sorry. I know you have tasted your family. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I don't know if that's a secret though.
There's a pretty big...
Who the hell did he
Tells everybody. Oh yeah, I just, you know.
Well, if it was an evil entity trying to mimic us, wouldn't that be one of the
no,
things?
no. This is good enough. This is good enough. This banter is good enough. All right. So somehow I got turned around.
It's not the fact; it's the banter after.
I'm the one that got turned around, not you.
You all feel that sensation, and then anyone who's facing so Druck's currently facing you all. Everybody else is currently looking in that direction. Can see the pinprick, but they're all matching your own eye lines. So there's multiple ones now. Just
quick question, Justin.
Yes.
Has it been less than 10 minutes since the fight?
Oh no, it's been way longer.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah. Because you had to get out of the keep and everything. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a quick run. Okay.
No, it's been a hot minute.
What was the healing potion that you tossed me? Just a regular one?
Regular. It was mostly for revival.
Yeah.
But that was all Druck has since he doesn't have healing. And he knows that you were just resurrected. He doesn't know exactly what you got going on. So he just handed it to you. You can do whatever you want with it. It's not just as a heal now. It's just, have this.
Speaking of what happens now, can everybody give me dex saves as the ship begins to turn upside down?
Oh Lord!
Huh?
It's just it's like going like this and like rotating on its axis.
Is this a spell effect?
No. You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know.
Fuck. Well, that was
anybody who
your plus ones.
anybody who has wings, don't roll because you can just get the wings and reorient yourself.
Oh, okay.
4 + 2 is 6. I got 6 more hit points from that healing potion, and I'm about to lose them all because I'm about to.
Oh, you got the lowest amount?
No, it's 2d4 + 2, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Slightly higher than the lowest amount.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Slightly lower.
Maybe.
So yeah, the ship begins to like rotate on its axis.
Is that a dex save?
Yes, it is.
That's a 7 for me.
Okay, you just fall 5 feet. Or no, that's a really small ship. You don't fall, but you also like violently rotate on your axis.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're on like a really fast carnival ride, and you just get extremely dizzy and then orient yourself.
Gotcha.
That was a natural 1 for 4.
Okay, Flitz will take damage.
Yeah.
Flitz, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as you land on a crate. Just. Dax with advantage got a 6 + 2 + 1, so 9. How'd everybody else do? Oh, everybody else has wings, so it's fine.
Well, mine don't have a limited amount of time, so Ricky got a 22. Yeah.
Ricky, however you want to nimbly.
Well, so the ship is rotating, right?
Yeah.
Ricky just turns in the direction of the rotation and just walks. So it's like a treadmill. So he just stays in one place and just walks
cool.
like Especially since he can walk up walls and stuff, like the weird terrain and everything.
Do you like pull a Jamiroquai hat out of your
Nice.
bag?
We're going deeper underground. Anyways, the ship rests, finally stops rotating with everything upside down. But the eyes that you saw in the darkness are still at their same kind of orientation.
Are they the orientation relative to the room or relative to us?
Relative to the room.
Oh, okay, so now they're upside down?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one by one they just blink and disappear.
Alright. What's going on?
And does Druck see that outside it's all darkness?
Yeah.
We need to go outside and get barbarians.
If we go outside, will we fall into the sky?
Probably.
Get a hold of yourself, Ricky.
Fucking slaps him.
Why was no? That's a reasonable question. The ship is upside down. Are we upside down? Or
As
is the ship upside down?
that question, you hear what sounds like things hitting a solid surface, like thudding, like from above, just.
So above meaning hitting the bottom of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a bunch of heavy stuff or just like slamming into the bottom. Like when if you hear like something landing on your roof really hard, it's like that. Just
So the underside of the ship that we think is
hail.
currently that is up relative to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bunch of stuff just sounds like it slammed into the. Yeah. Just boom. Okay.
And after unceremoniously attempting to slap Ricky, I don't know if it hits or if he allows it to hit.
No, that was a Ricky leaned back out of that. We're just like, no,
Okay.
hold on, this is a legitimate question.
You see,
and then he's just gonna go up,
okay.
upper deck.
As Druck, yeah, it's weird. As Druck goes down to get to the upper deck, those of you that begin to follow see a body just float by one of the windows, one of the crew. Just a crew member just floating by.
Is it Katniss?
Yeah, sure.
Well,
we run.
Well, so much for that character.
Yeah, so we go. Yeah, we go. I guess we follow Druck up deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every like object, like the cannons and everything, they're still at their normal orientation. They didn't like fall or anything. And you eventually get to the top deck of the ship, and
you didn't want to say upper deck again, did you?
I don't want to say upper deck again. There's just bodies of the crew floating in this void, and then in the distance, you can see, like, distance as in down. You can see. These nuts. No, you can see this.
Jesus.
You can see this this city outside. Normal daylight from down below. Wind howling through the streets. People are all like this. The city. Everyone is just looking up into the sky as bodies are just plummeting down into the city and just smashing into the streets. And you're all still on
can
the
I
ship.
cast detect magic?
Oh yeah. There's magic.
Fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Great.
Don't even worry about it.
And you're all
You get whiplash how much magic there is.
as you all like look around, you're still in that void place, but so's the ship. But there's a massive like breach in the sky of the material plane.
Oh, fuck.
Where the ship is currently suspended in between both. And massive chains have like impaled into the ship and are pulling the ship up.
So the material plane is above us or below us?
It's below you. You're in the sky.
Oh,
But we're standing on the deck looking down,
Correct.
like looking straight up, but the straight up is the
Down.
material plane.
Correct.
Is the ground.
Is the ground.
And looking the other way is the chain void.
Yeah.
We're in the upside down.
Okay. Well, we're getting Poe to do it.
Druck is gonna hold out a hand to Dax
Okay.
because he knows that they are one that can maybe
Well, they're-
levitate, but definitely not fly.
They can far step if they're raging,
Yeah.
and they can levitate 20 feet on a turn.
I have one more.
Oh, okay. So they're actually safe.
And polymorph.
So most of everybody is safe, but maybe if I think about it, it would be Ricky that can't actually direct themselves.
Ricky has
Ricky can fly.
Ricky has a cloak that can turn into wings.
Yeah, Ricky has the cloak of dragonflight.
And as you're all seeing these bodies that were once crew members plummeting towards the city below and smashing into buildings, into the streets.
Plummeting towards where?
The destination, Ironhaven. And the rift closes. It wasn't strong enough to stay open, but it closes, and the ship just plummets downwards towards the city, just with you all reorienting and flying around through the air as you're now back in normal gravity, and the ship is just plummeting towards the city. You're about a mile up.
Do we see people other than our smashed crewmates?
Yeah, there's people in the streets that were looking up at this whole commotion and then running as soon as bodies began to fall. Now as the ship begins to just plummet from a mile up into the city itself.
I guess
townsfolk are just running as fast as they can to get out of the way.
Yeah, Druck's gonna try and slow it down.
The entire ship?
Yeah.
How?
By moving his wings as fast as they can and looking at all of his buddies.
No. Quoin. No. Quoin will who.
Is
who's covered in an okay? So in a critical assessment.
Yeah.
Question: Is this ship considered huge?
It's considered gargantuan.
Way bigger than that.
Damn it.
Justin, quick question.
Yeah.
Did this ship have cannons?
Yeah, and now that it's reoriented in actual gravity, you can hear the cannons dislodging and bouncing around in the underside of the ship.
So that means it had a powder room?
Yeah.
Okay, Ricky's gonna run for the powder room.
Well, since gravity's reoriented, you're actually all falling as well. You're not on the ship anymore.
Oh, okay. Then Ricky's gonna pop out his wings from the cloak of dragonflight and try to fly through the falling ship.
Dexterity saving throw to do so without, not getting beat to shit by everything inside that's just flying around.
Right.
As a ship,
23.
You fall 500 feet every round, so.
Yeah, so we got a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what'd you get?
5 to 8.
23.
All right, you get hit by a box, a crate, and you take.
With a 23?
Yeah, the DC is going to be 25 to fly through a falling ship with everything kind of no gravity.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's tough.
That's fair.
2 bludgeoning damage as the crate hits you in the head. But with your speed and everything, you do get to the powder room. What's everybody else doing as you're just plummeting, free falling, basically?
Druck's doing like he said and just trying to, at the very least, create enough torque on this thing to just push it towards the coastline, the water. No, that's just how he's positioning himself. I'm not gonna try to do it just by myself. I'm setting a precedent, and maybe people will join me. Okay, and then it will become awesome. But right now, Druck is pathetically pushing on one end to try and push it towards the sea.
Dax is just plummeting.
So then one turn.
I'm not doing rounds. I'm just gonna do it. It's a minute.
Then Quoin is going to say, just look at Druck and be like, "Others need you. Others need you," and then go follow Ricky.
Okay, same as you. Same for you then. Dex save as you're flying through the zero basically the zero G ship as things are flying around.
I got Bahamut on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah. 19.
Okay.
Ooh, right. Get smashed right in the nose.
Remember that? Remember those bedpans you helped fix?
Of course. Yes, that's my greatest invention.
You get beamed in the head by one for 9 damage.
Bing.
And it makes an audible ping. There was something, and then something flies out of the.
Okay.
But it's
there. It is.
You can't see
and
it.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
But you catch up with Ricky and going towards the powder storage, which is the lower deck. That leaves Kenna and Flitz with what they're doing. Dax is trying to figure out what to do. They can levitate, but that only lasts for not a long time. 10 minutes. Never mind.
Yeah.
But it's really slow. So there's slowly levitating So yeah, Kenna and Flitz.
They're all inside the ship. Fuck.
Okay. I'm trying to do something. He's going to. Flitz is just going to. So we're not inside. We're on outside.
Yeah, you're like, falling from the sky. Ricky and Quoin are inside the ship. They're flying around inside there.
Yo. He's just gonna cast. He's gonna cast levitate on himself.
Okay.
And he's gonna suspend himself in the air so he stops falling.
Okay. What about Kenna?
I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle, and I'm gonna go near Druck. Like, if he wants me to help, I'll like try to push this gargantuan ship. I'll try, but like, I'm a bird.
Okay.
I'm a bird.
I'm a big old bird. But I'm gonna just hang out like as a giant eagle.
Ricky and Quoin, you both get to the powder storage in the bottom of the ship. The barrels are
what
just
are you doing here?
Barrels are just like bouncing around.
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Listen, this is truly a fly by the seat of our pants. Pardon the pun. What was your plan? How can I help?
Blow up the ship before it hits the ground.
Yup. And then just immediately if Ricky, like,
oh man.
Okay. Then it is punching black powder kegs to spread it out as much as possible.
Okay.
And like throwing them everywhere.
That'll be your action,
Yep. There's no lighting, but just
all right.
Ricky, then while he's doing that, Ricky's actually gonna close the door so that no. Well, no,
I promise I'm not locking you in.
Ricky's gonna close the door so that Ricky's gonna close the door so no powder gets out to where he is and accidentally lights things early.
Okay.
And what he's gonna do is he's gonna get he's gonna basically like try and wedge himself in the door, like into a spot so he can like hold relatively still.
Okay.
And then he's gonna like get a torch under his armpit, and then and get his tinderbox and start trying to light it.
Okay, you light it.
Okay. So that'll be. I'm holding a torch out here. As soon as Quoin is ready and done and comes out, I'm just gonna throw it in.
Alrighty. So we fall another 500 feet. That's 1,000 feet total. A mile is like 5,000 some feet.
5,280. Yep. 4,280 left.
So the ship's falling. They're in the ship, flying around. Don't know what they were doing. Druck, you still flapping them wings?
Based on what Quoin said, can I add to my falling speed?
Not really. If you could try to dive bomb.
Yeah.
Like push, like you're trying to push off of the falling ship to help gain velocity.
Because you always
terminal velocity.
If we're all falling, can I use my movement to move faster downward than the falling ship?
Well, yeah, because you fall 500 feet automatically if you're not holding on to something.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay, so you're 500 feet down.
And I am like trying to gain speed with my own movement to get down there and warn everybody, but not in the way that people would think, not in the way that my party would think. I'm going to make them think that I personally am an attacker about to injure them.
Okay. So
because
I was trying to spook them off.
I am a self-aware person. Druck is a very self-aware person. He knows that he's not going to be able to like. He knows that his best option in order to protect people right now is to scare them away from the.
Okay.
From the.
So
area.
The man reading a paper at the cafe, you're firing a crossbow and like hitting the paper, but not him.
So as all this is falling from the sky, the people aren't unaware. They can see a massive ship falling from the sky. So people are still scattering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not just like
all
standing
right.
still.
So context.
Like,
okay. Context. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna still kind of aim to do the same
Okay.
thing, and I'll do that for my turn.
All right.
But I'll look up and maybe see what happens the next round.
Okay, so you fall 500 feet automatically, and then you using your full movement, like dash and movement, to fall faster,
To
basically.
gain distance away from the
Okay.
ship,
So what would your movement?
but look to see what
Yeah.
my teammates are doing.
You can't see Ricky and Quoin. You see Kenna as a massive.
Obviously, yeah, they're inside.
Flitz
the ship,
is levitating, and Dax is also levitating.
Okay, are they? But they're not falling with the ship,
No,
or
because they're
they're
levitating.
like. Okay.
So they're just hovering in space, which lasts for 10 minutes. What's your full movement speed if you move at dash?
110.
Okay, so you.
Damn.
you
If I use my action as well,
Yeah.
I don't know what the ruling is on that. I know that it gets a little
if you have an action,
Swifty.
you can who
so,
cares?
but to action and bonus action.
Okay, so 110.
Well, it's 110 if I only use my bonus action. If I can use my action to dash
Yeah,
on top
you're a
of
rogue.
it,
Yeah.
then it's 165.
Okay, so you would be 3,615 feet above the ground.
Okay.
And that's automatic 500 feet. All right, so yeah, you're doing that. Dax is still going to keep levitating and slowly make their way down at 40 feet around. Maybe we'll make it. Flitz, you doing the same?
No, he'll float down. Oh shit! He'll tell Dax to stop moving.
Okay, Dax stops.
I'll have a better way of getting us down, and he'll float down. But the next turn, he's gonna cast fly on them.
Okay. Kenna as a giant eagle. So like attached to the ship, like flapping your wings.
Yeah. I think I'm like just kind of clawing on and making myself as small as possible against the air current.
Okay.
If I dropped my wild shape, is there a way, like holding on, I could get into the ship, or like find the like could I fly around and try to see where Ricky and Quoin are through any portholes?
Make
Now that
an
the cannon
make an
probably
invest
got
make
away.
an investigation check.
Did we notice any other crewmates like hanging onto the rigging?
No, they're all gone.
Oh, okay.
God, did her.
All right.
Oh, that's a dirty 20 investigation.
Based on how chaotic everything is, probably not.
Do I?
Because you're trying to like fly around a falling ship, you probably can't keep up with the momentum of that thing falling, so you probably don't catch sight of them.
Okay.
So that's your action to do a perception check, etc. Investigation, yeah.
Okay. Action investigation. God, go away. Go away, thing.
And just for context, Ricky and Quoin, there's like hundreds of gunpowder barrels in there. It's a well-stocked, massive ship, so...
I think Coins is trying to make sure that since it's flying around, there's not going to be like I can't like pour a trail.
Correct.
It's pop, 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 to the closed fist that is several barrels. It's not like every barrel. I'm not like Gallagher with a hammer just
No, I
smashing
know.
barrels in
There will
everywhere.
be a chain reaction,
like,
though.
Right.
Yes, kind of. Your action is to like try to investigate. Unfortunately, because of all the chaos and how fast this thing is falling, it's hard to get a sight of the two little barrel monkeys in there, powder monkeys, as they.
Yeah. Then I'm just gonna like, as we're descending, I'm gonna just circle the ship, below, like below the ship, but like circling.
Okay.
So if
you can see
they
Flitz.
jump out, I can catch them. If
You can see Druck just plummet, and then kind of use his momentum to like Mission Impossible go faster in the fall, and then in the distance somewhere you can see Flitz and Dax kind of just floating.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be circling.
Relatively,
to see if I
the two safest right now are Dax and Flitz. Back inside the ship, Ricky, you're wedging yourself in the door frame.
I have a lit torch.
You have a lit torch in this. Okay, to wedge yourself in this door frame, give me athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Well, once the torch is lit, I'm not necessarily worried about being wedged in anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Never
like
mind.
that was just to get like enough stability
Sure.
for a second to just like light it. But
never mind that.
now I'm waiting for Quoin.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait for Quoin. Just Quoin, get out! It's time.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave with one barrel that has a hole. Like I pulled the cord, whatever the pour implement is.
Yeah.
That's under my arm, just flying through the door, shutting the door behind me, but still, like, if we're flying like that.
Well, I was just gonna huck the. I don't think we can pour because the ship is tumbling.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Well, I mean, the gunpowder it's pouring and it's just going.
Yeah, it's just going everywhere. Yeah, it's not leaving a trail because the ship is doing this.
And then, like, look at it. Good idea. Open the door.
Can
throw it back in?
Okay.
Can I see a porthole from where we are?
You guys are too big to fit through the portholes.
I know, but can I see one?
Give me perception check with
Okay.
disadvantage because you're in a ship that's like.
Well, I have advantage on
And
sight-based perception
So
checks.
straight roll.
All right. There's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, just barely.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out to Druck. I'm gonna use my bonus action to apply face, or not to Druck, to Quoin. I'm gonna apply face step to Quoin to teleport him to the outside of the ship.
Quoin might be too far away if he's doing the barrel stuff in the other room.
I'm next to him.
He flew out to the doorway.
Like, threw it back in.
Okay. Sure. And you threw the torch, correct? Because
no, not yet.
Okay, because so you can't throwing a torch is an action.
And this is a bonus action.
Okay, so you'd be teleporting out of the ship.
I'd be teleporting him out of the ship.
Okay, so you're
it only okay. Yeah, this works
Do
on one
I
person.
have to be a willing creature?
You do, but Ricky's just like, let's get out of here, and he's like basically gesturing for you to get out of here, and you know that he
Ricky can dodge pretty much any dexterity save.
I hear this.
I would say if you're stuck in an exploding ship, evasion's not really going to help out there.
Yeah, fair.
Because that's too much shenanigans.
I want to base this off of one-on-one role play. Okay, so if we're in this moment, you're saying what?
Take my hand. I can teleport you out.
So
and then I'll just run.
76 times 100. That's going to be 100 d6 when they all explode.
Oh god.
Because one keg does 7.
I can run. If I can teleport you out, I don't have to worrying about you while I run.
I trust you.
I'll be right behind you.
Whoomp.
And I'll teleport.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll teleport Quoin out.
Okay.
And then Ricky's gonna turn back to the door, open it enough to be able to lean through, and then he's gonna say, I think this counts as being a hero. And he's gonna throw the torch in, and he's gonna try and turn around and get as far out as he can.
Okay, DC 25, DC 25 dexterity saving throw. No +1 because Quoin is.
Can I say as you phase me out? Don't make me name my spawn after you. Whoop.
30-foot radius. So that's gonna be multiplied. It's gonna be a big explosion.
Oh yeah. Once Quoin is out, can he just like flare his wings and just like stop so the ship just falls past him?
It's still going to be in the radius of the explosion.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be. It's a very big explosion.
I also got my shield and advantage on all decks.
Very big explosion.
So,
okay.
Because one barrel explodes in a 30-foot radius, and there are 100 in this powder room.
How big is a phase? How is that 30 feet or is it?
It's 30 feet away. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But this is going to be multiplied because there's numerous exploding at once.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it still going to on the one turn drop 500 feet? So then am I 30 feet?
No, rules say setting fire to a container causes it to explode, so I'm just going to rule that it blows up instantly.
Okay.
Right on. Okay, just wanted to be clear. Thank you.
Would Ricky be aware of how big this explosion is going to be just from looking at it?
No, because Ricky doesn't have experience with gunpowder.
All right. Well,
yeah.
And
yeah, DC 25 dexterity saving throw.
Let's see how this goes.
For
my eyes.
For both of us.
No, this is for Ricky navigating the ship as it falls.
That is a 17 total.
You do not make it out of the ship as it explodes.
Oh boy.
So, Druck, you're far out of the blast radius. You look up.
Oh, okay.
You look up just as the ship. I need Kenna, Flitz, Quoin, Ricky.
Fuck.
Dax. Dexterity saving
Fuck,
throws.
Justin, you're gonna make Druck choose who to catch. Fuck this.
And it's
Oh, no.
and it's
This is- oh,
one
no.
powder keg is 7d6 for a keg. There were 100 in here. Oh shit.
I did say I was flying under and like
Yeah,
around.
you're still in the blast radius.
Okay.
It's a huge blast radius.
And also, you're not the only one who has to pick to catch someone.
Yeah, but if I get hit, if I fail the save, I might go unconscious, and I also
Well,
don't have any more.
7d6.
Hey, it's fire damage though.
7d6 per keg. There's 100. That's fuck. Well,
Are we within the blast radius of every keg though?
it's a chain reaction.
Okay.
This is going to knock me out of my eagle form no matter what, and I will not survive the impact.
So instead of it being
Yeah.
700 d6, because that's what it would be if I was doing for each keg.
Okay, so
All
that's
right, the DC for this, I'll say if you're in the ship, disadvantage. If you're outside of the ship, straight roll, unless you have unless you have advantage on dex saves, which Dax does. It's a big explosion. This is like acrid levels of explosion from last campaign, which vaporizes people. I'm trying to be fair here, but it's really hard.
no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Also,
Whose idea was it to explode the ship?
Ricky's.
Ricky's.
Ricky was like, I don't want to kill a bunch of people below us. I want to do everything I can to save people because
Yo,
that's
we
what
got
the
us
people taught
heroes.
me.
We got us
this is
heroes.
the place meant to kill us, only to be killed by a giant explosion.
This is
Okay.
oh boy. Okay,
This is your Sokovia.
Ugh.
this is my
This is Sokovia.
this might crash my d20. Let's D&D Beyond. Let's see. The DC if you're inside the ship, I'm gonna say is like a 25 probably.
Fuck.
What was it?
25.
All right, and Ricky's got disadvantage.
The total damage if you fail is 220.
Oh
my
boy,
God.
Ricky's dead. Oh wait.
And
what kind of, is it
no
fire damage?
It's I'm looking at the rules for gunpowder.
Fire?
It is fire.
Okay.
So
It's
if this damage kills you, there is no body. It's
Okay.
just
I was gonna say,
There's-
I was like, technically, since I'm resistant to fire damage, that won't actually outright kill me.
correct.
But if it's,
So
well, is it kill or drop to 0 hit points?
if it kills you, it destroys.
Okay, if it
you.
kills
Oh,
you,
okay.
kills you.
Yeah, if it explodes your body, there's nothing left. Vaporized.
But if it drops you to 0 hit points,
you're falling.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm definitely gonna be on.
so it's 220 damage on a fail.
Right.
The DC is 25. That's everybody but Flitz, Druck, and Dak. Or no, it's everybody but Druck.
Yeah.
So
Even
Ricky, deck save.
Yeah,
Yours is with
that's
disadvantage because you're inside the ship.
Yep, that's a 10.
You take 220 fire damage.
I take 110 fire damage because I'm resistant to fire thanks to this
So-
cloak.
So just unconscious in the ship.
Yes.
Coin,
Ricky's unconscious.
dex
Well,
save.
hopefully there's not much of a ship left.
I'm ruling evasion is not going to help out too much here because it is
Oh,
a
yeah.
massive explosion.
Oh yeah.
So
You're
like,
talking about
that-
like, is there a ship left? Like, is
No,
it,
the
is it
ship's
just
gone.
more of a
The ship's
okay.
gone.
Okay.
this
Ricky's
will
been.
also, this will also include the shield master stuff because a shield cannot repel this kind of explosion. So Coin, DC, 25 dex save.
25 hit. I have 25. I rolled it when we were talking about this. 25 is hit.
Okay, so you take 110, but you also have that because of
Well, I was going to see. You said shield evasion wouldn't.
no, because this is a massive
null
explosion.
it, but I wanted to ask if it could have that. I wanted to
No.
see if I could curry some favor.
Too much shenanigans, and you blew up you guys blew up a massive ship.
Sure. All right, then I will take 110 damage if
Yep.
that is what is required.
Yep.
I'll take that. And I'm still on my feet, baby.
Eagle.
Wow.
Eagle, Kenna.
Eagle.
It is
Using the
literally
eagles.
impossible for me to make this save.
So,
it is physically impossible.
Well,
I
we're
rolled
not.
a
Are
natural
you 25?
19. No, to make the 25, I physically cannot make the
playing is
25.
it's the eagle.
Yeah.
Well, she's not inside. Is it still 25 for everybody?
Yeah, within the
Oh.
explosion, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
Oh no.
Ricky just had disadvantage because Ricky was inside the ship as it exploded.
Ah, I got you.
If I take the, hold on.
so,
The eagle. What are the eagle's hit points? I'm probably insta dead again because
Same.
Eagle
Oh my
has
God.
20.
How,
Yeah.
So how much total hit points does the eagle have?
Eagle has 26. I currently have 32.
You take 194 fire damage.
That is above my max HP.
Okay. Okay. Dax. Dax save with advantage because of Barbarian. Natural 20 for a 22. So 220 fire damage. Dax is alive but unconscious and falling. Flitz. Dax.
I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm over 22, and I only have I'm like kinda dead.
Vaporized. Yeah.
Okay.
I only have 38 hit points,
So-
and only have 28 max.
The ship explodes in a massive fireball. Druck, you see Quoin still conscious, and you see Ricky and Dax plummeting. You don't see Kenna or Flitz.
Catch the bigger one. I'll catch Ricky.
Yeah. If it's my go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch
Okay.
Dax
Because since Dax is plummeting, you can easily just catch Dax.
Yeah, I mean, like, if logically Dax, unless they're conscious,
They're
cannot
unconscious.
survive that
no,
fall.
They're unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still at like a good 3,000 foot fall. Or it would have been 3,100 feet. Yeah. So yeah, you can catch Dax. Quoin, you can catch Ricky. And you don't. Yeah, no sign of Kenna or Flitz, and the ship is just basically dust and just it's like falling into the ocean and sinking. And I think we'll end the session there.
Oh,
Because I don't know what to do next. So I think that's what we'll call it for the week. Yeah.
Ricky definitely thought everyone else was farther away from the ship.
No, everyone was pretty close.
I thought they stopped and we were still plummeting for a ways.